Right. Welcome to our first ever late night with something thrilling. This is an event in our server, which is game show adjacent. I think that about appropriately describes it. Today we've got 4 games. That is it this or is it that? I forget which one I did first. Was it Character Tinder or Guess the Noob? And the last one is Writerly Hot Takes. Right, for those in the audience, kindly hold your phones ready because this will be an interactive thing. You're going to need your phones to participate in the games. There will be a QR code that flashes here. I might have to figure out how to edit that on YouTube or disable it so that random people don't suddenly log into my little interactive presentation here. Okay, I'm going to give you all some time to get your phones ready. And yeah, that kind of phone. Now we'll be starting shortly. With me is my honorable, esteemed guest friend, editor, Ezra. Say hi.
Hello, I'm here.
There he is. And I'm gonna double check. Yep, it works. Oof, that drives me insane. No, we have to do this. Okay. Fixed the recording a little bit with my OCD. We're good. The esteemed Ezra, the King Ezra, the King of Smut Ezra.
That's what some people call me.
Esteem me, Ezra. I think everybody should be ready by now. Okay, I'll move on to the next slide. Are we all dialed in? We are.
I'm locked in. I'm ready
You're
to go.
locked in. All right. So kindly hold your phones ready, and either you can open your browser or you can just scan the QR code. I guess this is also possible to participate.
Do I also have to do this as a host?
You can, but like your opinion is going to be out there anyway.
Irrelevant?
No, it's going to be like recorded and stuff. So these are for people who
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, I would kindly ask the audience, in case somebody else joins in the middle of the game, that you can like tell them. This little bar at the top, join at so-and-so, will be displayed in some of the slides, depending if it like obstructs something, I removed it. But like you can just tell them if you want to participate, follow the instructions there. Right. Do y'all need more time? I'm seeing we have 3 likes. I can't see how many participants. Actually, but
Wait, I should take it away so I'm not fudging the numbers in there.
oh, that's fine. You can stay in there. I'm just like thinking.
Too complex. Too complex. There it is. 5 likes.
5 likes. Okay, we are complete.
Oh, maybe.
Excellent. So, the first game is. Wait, let me figure this out. Is it this or is it that? But I had the freaking wait. Where's the fucking soundboard in this place?
That is a good design. I like that.
Oh my god, where's the soundboard? Guys, gotta help me out. Is it with the hand?
Oh wait, is it playing music? No. Or is that
No,
just
it's
mine?
not. Oh, I had music prepared.
No, wait, it is playing. I just had to unmute it.
Oh. No, that's
Is
not the
that it?
music I'm talking about. I'm talking about the
Is
soundboard.
it not?
Usually there is one. Bro, witness in 4K boomerism. Without further ado, after that freaking struggle and my cancellation, moving on, um, let us begin with, is it this or is it that?
Hell
Are you
yeah.
ready, Ezra?
I'm ready. Oh, I'm
Okay.
ready.
So, in this edition, it's going to be, is it Penelope Douglas or is it me?
Hell yeah.
The rules are simple. I wrote all these blurbs so that Ezra and you guys cannot tell which one is from this worthy, esteemed published author or your humble whoever I am. Okay? And
Those things are
Super
true. She is a
esteemed.
published author.
She is published this one. All right. So I'm going to be reading them. Let's lock in. First one.
Send it.
I take what I want. If the world's an oyster, I'll crack it open and swallow it whole. No guilt, no regrets, especially not for me, a Trent. Her daddy hired her to spite me. Too bad she doesn't know it yet. Too bad she doesn't realize how many men watch her strut through the office, all legs and confidence. Too bad she thinks nepotism will protect her. She's smarter than I expected, but I'm ruthless, and I don't lose.
Your voice cut out a little bit there, but I heard. Well, I mean, I could read it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something. That's okay.
Yeah.
Should I save? Should I guess at the end or guess after each one?
You know what? I think it's better we get. I think.
Okay, I think you know what I should do. Okay, here. You know, I think I should guess, but then you shouldn't tell me till the end. That's what I think we should do.
Okay.
All right, my guess for this one. I'm just gonna write this down. Some notes here. I think my guess for this one. I think this is Penelope Douglas. I don't know if the oyster thing is. I don't even know if probably knows what an oyster is. All right.
I wrote every single one, okay? So you're voting Penelope Douglas. True. I didn't copy paste this. I wrote everyone.
Wait, if
oh my god.
Wait, what if it's her then wait, I'm confused now. If it's her but you wrote it?
Yeah.
Did you just rewrite it?
Yes, I rewrote it so you can't fucking tell. Hopefully.
Okay, it's confusing. Okay, all right. Next one.
Okay, let's... No. Like, I structured it in such a way. There we go. For the audience.
Oh. Look at that.
All right, let's go.
Nice. Answer quickly or... Oh, hell yeah.
Everyone, how do I reveal this? I'm sure. Ooh, y'all would be correct. That's me.
God damn it.
What gave it away? What gave it away?
No, it's a good question. All right, don't worry. I take a little bit of warm up before I operate at full efficiency.
Yeah. Okay, I would like it to be noted that Ezra didn't get this right. To myself, actually, I'm the freaking host. Oh, by the way, there's like a high score thing. So I'm thinking about the prize, if ever. The prize. I had 0.2 seconds to enter a name. Okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't test the user interface of this. To work with me, guys. Okay, I apologize.
Oh, servers full of boomers, which I respect because I am a boomer.
Yeah, honestly, the way we did it, because we use this a lot in my university, is we joined through this. Oh, look at that! I didn't know that did that. Look at this, guys.
Wait, what'd you do?
Just click on that link.
Oh,
right. Oh, look at that. It even does the little embed. Oh, those little things, they get to me. Okay, next one.
all right.
It's Charlie. It is me. That is correct. Next one.
Won this round.
Easton Bradbury is good at forgetting. Her past, buried. Her students, bored. Her loneliness, a familiar friend. Until Tyler Marek walks into her classroom. One parent-teacher meeting, one look at the man who can't control his own son, let alone his effect on her. One spark that threatens to burn her carefully built walls to ash. Wanting him is wrong, needing him is worse, and when he finally touches her, she'll forget every reason she shouldn't let him.
Oh, that's great. That's like God, it reminds me of like a tweet, that first part. I'm trying to, or like isn't it like, I can't even think of what it reminds me of. I think that's you. It's good though. It's really good. All right, now hold on. Now I need to.
Oh, okay,
I'm
think.
confused.
You.
Let me understand this. 'Cause I thought we were doing blurbs,
These are
right?
blurbs.
These are blurbs. The first
Yes,
one was a blurb.
that's a blurb.
Okay, it just seemed like I thought it was like actual prose. That's why I was
Mm,
confused. Okay, they are blurbs.
yes.
Yeah, this has got to be. This has got to be. There's no way this is a.
Jesus Christ,
There's
Ezra,
no
out of
way.
all the people, I thought you would get this because you read me blurbs the first time.
No, but well, that's what I thought. What was the? Go back to the first. No, don't go back to the first one. That'll probably like explode your server. It just for some. I don't know. It was just like it just looked like I thought it was like an actual excerpt. That's why I was so confused. Okay. All
No, no,
right.
no,
I'm
that's
locked in.
cope. That's
This
cope.
is
That's cope.
this is you. I
This
think.
is me. This is me. All
I think
right.
this is. I think
Let's
this is
ask the
you.
audience, shall we?
Those names are so like. Well, I gotta enter my name.
You don't have to participate in the
Join
audience
quiz.
thing. I'm doing it manually with you. 6 players are ready. That's all of them. Let's go.
I'm gonna get all the points. I'm gonna get all the points. Wait. Damn, I only took 2.03 seconds to respond. I was a little confused by the interface, I'm gonna be honest. It'll be faster next time.
Ooh, it's a
Incorrect.
50-50. It was Penelope Douglas. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god. Go back. Can you go back to it?
I think I can.
Is that possible?
Guys, as far as I know, the user interface, like I think apart from the first one, I gave y'all like 15 seconds to vote. I don't know what happened with the first one actually. So the faster you answer, the higher you are in the leaderboard. That's about it. But you can take your time if you don't really care. Right. I can go back actually. There.
Oh god,
That's
so far.
This is
Oh,
the first
okay,
one.
yeah. I thought I guess I thought it was like prose,
How does
honestly.
that
Like it just
how does that sound like prose?
well, it sounds like bad prose, but I just like I thought it was like actually I don't know, like it could be prose, I guess. I
No,
don't
you're
know.
just
It
coping. No,
sounded more
no,
like
no,
prose to
no,
me.
you're just coping.
Oh, wait, which and this one was yours. That first one was okay.
Yeah, and this one was
This is hers?
yes, I saw a blurb and then I wrote it in my style or my
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, do we understand what's going on now?
Does
This is
anyone know the tweet that I'm talking about? That it's like, is it like her hair snatched? You know, her face. Cunty,
Yes, I know
whatever.
which
Like,
one.
is that a thing? Okay, that's
You're
what I'm
na
thinking of.
whack.
That's
You're
what,
na
that's
whack.
yeah. That's what the first part made me think of. I was like, this is good. It's good stuff. Her past buried. Her student's bored. Her hair
Yeah,
snatched.
maybe
Is that a
some.
thing you can say about hair? I don't actually know.
Oh my god.
But that's what I was thinking.
Her wig
Yeah,
gone.
exactly.
Snatch wig.
Exactly.
Okay, so that is that.
But what she gets horny for
It is
a guy at the parent teacher
yeah,
misconduct.
it's called misconduct. But
Oh no. It's Penelope. I agree. It's Penelope. Amazing.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's just like
Jesus.
let chat like interact a little bit, and we'll move on to the next one. Where did Yuno
New York
go?
Times,
Did I like offend
best-selling
them?
author.
I'm so sorry. Come back.
For sex, yeah, exactly.
Her sex drive horny. That's like a constant.
Oh, science.
Science is just like
Too
K
much
bye.
Penelope. Honestly, valid if you ask me.
Oh my
Penelope
god.
Douglas is not for everybody, bro.
That's why I
She's
picked
just
Penelope.
like a horny psychopath, basically.
We are not gonna trash
Didn't
talk.
she?
Quiet.
Didn't she? Sorry, didn't she?
Quiet.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, it's better if you don't know anything about it. She's a writer.
She's a writer, and she's actually like, in my humble opinion, she writes really good smut. Anyway, but that's about it.
Is that true?
Yes, I think the smut prose, technicality wise, it's pretty hot, I would say. I think
dear.
Agathon thinks the same thing. If my memory, yeah.
I guess I've never actually read one.
Yeah, so you have no opinion.
Well,
Anyway, moving
First of
on.
all, I can have opinions about anything. I don't have to
Eh,
be informed about it.
okay. Okay. Next one.
Next one. Let's go, baby. I'm
Okay,
I'm
quiet.
no, I'm 0 for 2.
Luna Sterling didn't cry during her sister's wedding. Not when Amelia walked down the aisle. Not when she kissed him. The only time Luna cried was the night Caleb Pine ended them. She could accept the breakup, but marrying her sister? That was a betrayal she hadn't seen coming. The world has taught Caleb what happens to those who reach for the stars. He'll play the perfect husband, but he won't make the same mistake twice. No good deed goes unpunished. Both will meet at the altar, one way or another.
Bro, every time I see the double names, it just sounds fake, but then I know it's not because that's always how they write these on the back of these stupid books. It's like, God, the names are so dumb. They're so dumb, but I know from the one that I did for you, as dumb as you think, like, there's no depth that there's no, however dumb you think, you're like, oh, that's satire. It's like, no, that's just like a real name. They
It
chose
is the
for one
real
of
name.
these white people.
Also,
Like, I mean,
what do you think?
so hard.
Who?
Your sister.
Is it?
I'm just trying to. These are good. I'm just trying to see if there's any tells in this. I think it's her. I think it's her. It's kind of. It's a little. I don't know. It's a little flat.
Chris
I
Pine,
feel like you'd
fucking
be doing
white
more.
winners.
I think you'd be doing more if you were coming up with the plot.
Okay. What does the audience think?
I think it's Charlie. Not gonna sneak this past me.
Okay, let's go. I forget. I need to press enter.
0.83 seconds. Oh, my gamer hands are so fast.
We're still missing one vote.
Okay, it's not a contest.
No. It doesn't do it. Ah! You're the only one who.
Is it actually her again?
It's me. Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it was you.
It's me.
I knew it. Nailed it. Yes.
Oh my god.
I was
Okay,
right.
Good job, guys. Okay. I don't know how many are left.
It was good.
I don't know how many are left, but I'm getting pumped. I had a slow day today, but I'm laughing my ass off. Okay, next one. I've never been good at thinking before I act or caring what people think. But now I have to face the consequences. His name is Mateo Jackson. Once he was mine. Now he's just a hardened stranger with a glare that could melt steel. Stop laughing.
God damn it, bro.
He doesn't know the truth. His daughter is 5, and it's time he met her. I might be older, wiser, but I still know how to crack him open. Let's see if he remembers how to break me too.
Dude, bro, these are so good. Holy shit. I can't even oh my god.
Oh, you have no idea how much.
How did you nail this tone so well? You must have worked really hard on these.
Oh, I was
even the ones you're just rewriting, they sound really good.
Oh, I was envisioning a trailer, that voice.
Yeah. I feel like the back of Book Jacket should be more like the 80s movie trailers.
Yeah. We should do the sound effects, the whoosh. I've never been good at thinking before I act.
Mateo Jackson. Pretty good. What a multicultural name too. I don't know. You got Mateo, and then you got
maybe she's trying to be
American
inclusive in her smut.
That's big of her. Honestly, that's big of her. Yeah, Joy Boy. Yeah, in a world where Mateo Jackson has a 5-year-old. Exactly, it's perfect.
Dying. Oh my god.
It's time he met her.
Oh my.
So good. God, this was hard.
Do you have your decision?
Yeah, Yes, I think I do.
You do.
I think I do.
Just guess if you don't know. Okay, let's go.
It's hard, bro.
Get your phones ready, people. Oh, that's all 5? Okay. Oof, quick.
Shit, now I'm panicking. I don't know why. No, I don't.
Dun, dun, dun. If I had the
Okay, all
soundboard, I'd
right.
play a ticking noise. Okay.
Ugh.
Oh, everybody
Oh,
thought this was so. I feel so successful.
oh, I was gonna choose you, then I changed at the last second.
Oh no. Indeed, it was I. It was I.
Uh,
I thought the
I
freaking
feel like
marrying the sister thing would give it away, but like.
I feel like Hardened Stranger was like that sounded like something that they would write about and not you. I thought better of you than that.
Oh,
Now
you
I
think too
know.
highly of me when it
Yeah, I
comes to
thought too
fooling
highly.
you.
I thought too highly of you.
I will stop at nothing to fool you.
Ugh, Christ.
Hell yeah.
I feel like they did no because one of the ones I did for Charlie was Colleen Hoover, and it was like she like drunk drove, killed her boyfriend, and then
Yeah, it was
his
pretty
best
unhinged.
friend was raising her daughter.
Yeah.
So like that's not past these people. Not
Yeah,
at all.
that is so
Like, come on, man.
true. Oh my god.
Like Jesus.
Okay.
They're not above using like
They are
the
not.
welfare of young
Freaking-
children as like a plot point.
The
Like a
freaking
cheap drama.
Penelope Douglas wrote freaking forest incest step.
Yeah.
So like really Okay. Are we ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
You're ready. Okay. First things first. Get rid of her daddy. He called me a monster, said I forced her. But we were both kids, and she wanted it just as much as I did. Next,
dear.
I take everything. The Ashby women have nowhere left to run. No money, no protection, just me. Their last, worst mistake. Finally, I make her scream, not where the neighbors will hear, not where she'll fight back, inside her own head. And the best part, she'll beg me for it.
This is so hard because like
I know why.
I know it's like what she would write, but also I know that you know that I know that's what she would write, so I feel like you might have written this just to hate me.
I am 3D chessing you.
Oh god, I don't want to get 3D chests. Oh my god, I'm so angry.
Oh my god, I'm
Say
3D
it's
chessing you
you.
without your
Or if
consent.
I say it's her and you wrote this, I'd be so irritated. But it does sound like Penelope Douglas. Oh god. Hold on. God, these are so good.
Thank
Rid of her
you.
daddy. I don't even.
Oh,
God, this shit sucks.
the daddy.
So terrible.
Is it her
Jesus
actual daddy? To be
Who
determined.
knows? Who knows? God. All right. I'm ready to go.
You ready to
Maybe.
go? Okay.
I'm ready to go. Oh, man.
That's all you get for contemplation. And 3, 2, 1.
I think I know. I'm pretty confident actually. I think.
Oof, you
Confident.
guys are
0.51
quick.
seconds. 0.51 confident.
It's Penelope Douglas.
No, what? No, it can't be. Why?
Indeed, it is Kill Switch by Penelope Douglas.
Oh,
Get rid
come
of Daddy.
No.
Oh
What
my
is this? Includes bonus material. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this? Why is
Daddy
this woman
gone.
driving a fucking Lambo, man? Why is this the world we live in?
Oh, I love it. When I saw this one, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so good because Ezra won't be able to tell.
I thought you were 3D chessing me, bro. I thought you were doing like a Credence ripoff. Like, I thought for sure.
Oh my
I
god.
should have known that she would just do derivative stuff that sounds like one of her other books. I should have known that.
What is it? Well, this is
it sounded like Credence to me.
Oh yeah, but
Credence
this is like a
adjacent.
series of like hot bad boys, and then essentially it's a book per person in that bad boy clan.
Oh god.
I think it's
I mean, I guess
the masked men kind of thing.
Oh dear.
TikTok.
I mean, I give her credit for like
Bad boy clan. The
utilizing
BBC.
her IP well, I guess. look, if you got a bunch of hot bad boys and you're not utilizing them to make spin-off IPs, then you're leaving money on the table, honey.
Yeah, oh my
So
goodness. But this one is like pretty, I think this is like the sixth book, so I knew that it was like obscure. Right. I think,
well done.
thank you. I don't know how many
done.
more we have. I forgot. I am too in the moment, but like, let's see. Oh, we got one more. Pike Lawson wasn't supposed to be my downfall. He took me
Come
in,
on.
fed me. Ezra, I'm trying to read. Let me read. Let me read. Pike Lawson wasn't supposed to be my downfall. He took me in, fed me, protected me, never touched me. But I feel his gaze like a hand around my throat. Hear his voice in my dreams. Watch the way his fists clench when other men look at me. He thinks I don't notice. He thinks I'm still that broken girl he found. But I know what he wants. And the worst part, I want it too.
Oh boy. Oh god, it's so good. I don't even bro, I got nothing. These are like full coin flips at this point.
Oh my
This is
god.
impossible. This is impossible. Well, for one, they all sound the same. It's like
That's
it's
the point.
impossible. I know all these books. I mean, all these books are the same. It's impossible to tell.
Oh my god.
It's truly like, oh god. I would give you credit for feel his gaze like a hand around my throat. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
They're siblings. No, that's Credence. They're step siblings.
I mean, they
Penelope
certainly
Douglas
could be
is too cowardly to go all in.
Is he hurt? Wait, he took me in, fed me, protected me. What the fuck? I didn't even like register that really. Oh, that's
You were just too distracted by Pike Lawson.
Some might call that a non-consensual power dynamic. Not me, I wouldn't say that, but you know, some might say that. But I'm not here to judge, bro. Boy, it's impossible, man.
Well,
okay, I got my guess.
You got your guess. All right.
God have mercy.
5 players ready. 3, 2, 1.
Think.
I gotcha!
Son of a bitch, bro. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't think I've got a single one right.
This one is called
crazy.
Birthday Girl.
What the fuck?
And a fun little lore drop from me. This is the first book I've ever read from Penelope Douglas.
Jesus.
And that was back in 2018, where I was specifically looking for like dark romance thrillery thing, and this wasn't dark romance wasn't even a thing back then. And then so I was like deep in the forums. I'm like, this ought to be good. It's not bad. It's about like, it's not freaking absolute cinema or anything, but it's about this. And then, you know, Penelope didn't write like the tropification of fucking everything. But the story is basically this girl. She's like a little bit lost. And the dad is like, he had his son really young. So the age gap is not that big. So it's like her ex or her boyfriend's dad. That's the thing we're working with. And there's only one sex scene, so the smut wasn't even abundant.
Wow.
She was like just
back before she sold out, am I right?
Yeah. So she was pretty tame in this one. I wouldn't say it's like, would I recommend it? Maybe. If you're like in for some some trash, it's fun. Well, I wouldn't say it's even trash. It's decent. It's decent. I wouldn't say it's trash. Right.
What an experience.
Yes. I think that might have been the last one. And we can check who is the winner.
I got destroyed, bro. Absolutely demolished.
So, let's check. So, Ribbit is the fastest and Glue is leading. Look at that.
Destroyed.
Ezra is just way down here.
Bro, I got destroyed. I don't even think I must have got one right. That's terrible. It's so hard. It's impossible. It's impossible.
Oh, thank you. I am very flattered.
Jeez. I
Okay.
clearly you should be writing the blurbs for my books.
Oh my god, you want them to be that terrible?
I mean, they were
It's Geo. Oh, it's
you. I mean, you
Geo.
nailed the tone. I mean, that's what these. That's those blurbs sell those kind of books. So like, that is exactly what you
Yeah.
want.
I think I was sprinting with joy when I wrote this, and I kept on saying, I'm fucking cackling. These are hilarious. I like thought of the most fucking obscene things to write in there, but then I had to tone it down.
I was sad you didn't fall for my uh the lawyer one. I think
No,
that was my favorite one I wrote for you. That could have been a real book. You don't know. You don't know.
I
What do you
would,
know?
but the thing is, I don't trust Colleen Hoover to actually write like a legal
Uh,
drama.
touche.
It was too
Well, I didn't
good.
say she
You
she
overshot.
wouldn't
You
do a good job
overshot.
at it. All right, fine. All right.
Okay. Right.
I'm still mad
So
about that one.
that was, is it this or is it that? And now we move on to Guess the Noob. Okay, guys. I can read this entire thing. I think Ezra should just be somebody who plays so he can fully concentrate on that. But let me just explain the rules. Over the past few weeks, I've been collecting submissions from the server of their early writing. And I want it to be
Nice.
meme worthy, cringe worthy, all that. And the game is simple. I'll read you an excerpt, and you guys vote whoever you think wrote it. Okay. Everybody familiar? Okay, understood?
I'm ready. Oh, I'm
Ready.
ready.
Ready?
Did you submit something to this?
I'm not going to tell you that. Yes, I did. You can actually see
Okay.
in the vote. You can actually see in the vote. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, let's go. Excerpt 1. At the end of the evening with Jane, Simon escorted her to her room. They were in the elevator, the throb in his gut intensifying by the effect of alcohol in his system and by the close parameter she was in. Feeling a bit chatty, he asked, "So what brings you here in Garland?" She leaned back on the wall as the elevator door closed. "The view," she responded, looking at Simon while she said it. He raised a brow. Jane chuckled. "I'm from Foxtrot. You can't blame me for wanting a little bit of sun." Now it was Simon who laughed. He was doing that a lot lately with this woman. With this woman. I'm sorry. "Some time away from the English weather, I suppose," he joked. "Oh, yes." The elevator dinged and the doors opened. Simon and Jane walked down the hallway and stopped in front of room 732. She took out the key card from her purse and inserted it into the lock. She rested her hand on the door handle for a moment. "Well, it was a nice evening, Mr. Miller." She locked eyes with him, and Simon found himself inexplicably provoked again. He nodded. Jane opened the door and, with one last glance at him, entered the room. Simon stood there, unconsciously holding his breath. He sighed.
Nice. I find,
Wait.
yeah, I find
Silence.
myself inexplicably provoked sometimes.
Simon's schedule the following morning was blissfully empty. He allowed himself to sleep in and relished the feeling of being able to spend another couple minutes in bed after he woke. When he finally got up, he took his time in the shower, gave himself a thorough shave, and spent a couple of hours lounging in his bathrobe. Simon was laying on the bed, reading through an article about the recent stock exchanges when the recent stock...
The recent. I always wake up and read the articles about the recent stock exchanges.
Oh my god, we
myself.
can't laugh too hard, okay, Ezra? Maybe we should.
I mean, are we?
Wait,
I don't want to.
wait, let me continue. Let me.
All right, all right.
When his phone buzzed, he put his tablet down and eyed the gadget on the side table. He picked it up and swiped across the screen to unlock it. Simon raised his eyebrows when he saw who the message was from. "Are we busy today, Mr. Miller?" it said. He almost saw Jane smile. "Not at all, Miss Smith." He couldn't help a tiny grin escape from his own lips as he typed this. Almost immediately, his phone vibrated again. "Why, what does a man like yourself do during such a commodity?" "Helplessly wait for somebody to text me." Simon couldn't believe what he was saying, but it was hard for him to stop himself. "Well, it seems I'm your savior, am I not?" He chuckled. "Well then, what made you save me?" "Come downstairs, darling Mr. Miller." Simon stared at the endearment. It did very strange things to his lips.
Fuck yeah, bro! Now we're getting it. I can't believe you're cutting it off right after this.
Give me 10 minutes, he replied, frowning. And no longer than that, Simon walked out of the elevator into
Is
back
he
part
just
of the
gonna
first floor.
is he just gonna jerk one out before he goes to see her? Is that why he said 10 minutes? I mean, I don't
Okay.
know.
Okay. I think it only works if you see the options. I'm just reading chat and I'm dying. Poker face. Okay. I'm going to open the vote now and you're going to see who submitted.
Jesus. It's like impossible.
4 players ready. And let's go.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of options.
Oh, I got away with it.
That was you?
It
Oh
was
no!
me.
You read yours first? Oh
I
my
took
god.
one for the team. You know what I was
Wow,
thinking?
bro.
This is probably very embarrassing, so I'll go first.
You, God, you're
Indeed,
such a
I
little
even
rat.
prepared a little slide afterwards. This is
Oh my
from
god.
Traces of the Boar, 2014. This is
Holy
where
shit.
Carl meets Andrea. Why do I think it's bad? It did very strange things to his loins. I was fucking
The
reading
stock
this.
exchanges.
I'm like, that fucking line just hit blindsided me. And I'm like, holy shit, did I write that?
It's very funny. It's very funny. Very funny.
The strangest things
I
to
would
his
not.
loins.
I mean, look, people. This is what happens when you keep writing stuff. You get a lot better than you used to be. Charlie is 1,000 times better than this
Oh
now.
my god.
So,
Dude, I don't want to like harp on because like some of the authors are not even here, but like this is like writing down scenes that come into my mind on my phone. That's where this is from. I looked at my like notes app that was synced with my Google account.
I see that you kept the full left line in there. That's always triggering for
Yes.
me.
No. I did that with everybody, so you can't tell who it is.
Oh no. Oh.
Right. Okay.
God.
So let's move on from Carl's
That's
fucking loins to
amazing.
the next one.
God, that's great.
Oh my god.
I should have submitted something, bro.
Yeah, you should have. Maybe next
I
time.
got shit I wrote 15
Okay.
years ago.
Okay.
I don't think I
I
was
think
that was terrible.
chat is ready. Next one. Nothing but wet asphalt and dampening desert floor. Everything blurred together in one brown mess as he raced on the open road at roughly 90 miles an hour. He needed out. He had to get away. They tried to isolate him for too long. Keep me in a fucking cage. Tried to contain the beast. Oh, you want to read it? Okay, you go. Go.
Let me read this one.
Go.
Let me read this one. White-knuckled and dressed to impress, he pulled out a Marlboro Red and rested it between his lips. Pressing the cruise control button on his new baby, he rolled down his limousine-tinted window and lit up. Inhaling deeply on the cancer stick, he noticed that the Hoover Dam was only 50 miles or so away. Logically, that would take an average person 45 minutes, but Jaden Harvey Williams was no human. He had left the establishment of their estate in a fit of rage so boiling he could hardly recall what really happened. Their estate, it wasn't even fully... Wait, oh, sorry, I said that wrong. Their estate, it wasn't even fully his or anyone else's. It was shared, but try to explain that to a hungry pack of wolves. Ow! He had his room, which was his alone, and his brothers had their own as well, but outside wasn't his. Nomadic from birth, Jaden couldn't be held in one space for too long. He needed the air, the susceptibility of feeling raw, freedom. But the others didn't like that too much, so he left. For what, the 5th time this month? Shit. He knew he'd be back in a few days. Just a little trip to Sin City to have some mindless fun. A deep drag on the cigarette, flick of the ash, and then bass filled the cab. That sounds fucking awesome.
He's so badass.
He's so badass, bro.
Oh my god.
Keep me in a fucking cage, trying to contain the beast. Oh man.
Oh my god. I love it. I love it. The masculinity.
He's so cool, bro. He's so cool.
Oh my god.
Although, I got a suspicion though about this.
You got one. You got one. Okay. Give y'all a moment to contemplate.
This is impossible, bro. This is impossible. Oh shit, it's funny.
Okay, we're ready?
What kind of? We don't even. Whoever wrote this had better be able to tell what kind of car he was driving once you're revealed.
We ready? Okay. Let's go, guys.
Mm. This is a good bit, Charlie. This is a good bit.
Oh my god, y'all blamed Agathon for this. Oh my goodness, poor Agathon.
I mean, that's pretty funny. I mean, if there was one that was gonna get pinned on me, I think I would choose. So far, I mean, this thing slaps. Like, sounds awesome.
Oh my god.
Can't wait to see what that guy gets. I can't wait to see what that guy does when he's in twink. Oh my god, we actually do have.
Yes,
oh my God.
for every single one of y'all. That's why I asked the question. So this is from Mariah Rain, who's currently not in the audience. The story's not titled, but it's from around 2004 to 2009. The context of the excerpt is, this is one of the first iterations of me writing supernatural romance a la J.R. Ward inspired. What makes you laugh? What makes you think it's bad? Mariah said, the way I wrote the MMC is outrageously cringy. He is written in such a stereotypical badass way that instead of him coming off hard, he comes off shallow, soft, and cliche. This was written with way too much teenage angst and estrogen. Also, what in the world was I thinking about the name Jaden? Oof, really showing my age here. Lol. Additional info. I promise my current characters are much more believable and better written. Also, I did not edit this in any way, just straight copy-paste from my teenage years.
Fuck yeah.
We applaud the bravery, even though Mariah is not here.
Man, that shit slaps.
Yeah.
I want to know what kind of car he's driving. You know, it's something
my God.
Cool. Like a Mustang.
Mariah said that they'd be here on Thursday, so we could ask them.
We'll have to interrogate them for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was mentioned. That might be. I feel like.
Yeah. Okay, are we ready for the next one? I think I've got 6 ready for this. Okay, let's go. Max POV. Huh? What? I thought as my head slammed into the steering wheel, we decided to borrow a van. I wasn't the best driver, so I crashed. Not much more to tell, because I blacked out instantly. Fang POV. Max's head slammed into the steering wheel. My heart nearly stopped in its tracks. Stop laughing, Ezra. In its tracks when I saw the blood. When I saw the blood gushing from a cut in her forehead. We had hit an 18-wheeler head-on, shattering the glass and sending it raining down on us in the front seat. I was riding shotgun and Max was driving, causing Iggy to make kiss-kiss sounds. I walloped him upside the head when he least expected it. That had been fun, but sitting like an idiot while Max nearly bled out in the driver's seat, not so much. Nudge had flapped out her cell phone and called an ambulance. Max wasn't going to like this, and I would take the heat for it. The ambulance arrived, and it seemed like too long to wait to take the 5-min drive to get to Princeton Plainsboro. Author's note. I don't know how to spell it. L.
Oh boy, I can smell the stink of AO3 on this one.
They let us in the ambulance. Thank God. I clasped her hand in mine as her battered face slowly opened one eye. I must have looked pretty worried. I heard Iggy behind me, betting with a gazzer. Bet you $5 he kisses her, Iggy muttered. I frantically turned to the nurse. Is she okay? What's wrong? I snapped. She's okay. She has a head trauma. She'll be fine, she said, reassuringly. Imagine how reassured I felt when she started bleeding from her eyes and coughing up blood.
Amazing.
Okay, guys. Are we ready to vote?
I'm ready.
Okay, 5 players ready. And let's go.
Oh, wow. Okay, I 50-50'd it.
I bet that one
Oh,
person is Joy.
damn it. Damn it.
Oh my goodness.
I thought I was being super clever because they left an L in at the end of the author's note, but they must have just fat fingered it, I guess.
No, maybe they had a pen name.
Maybe.
Right. Let's look at what Joy wrote for us. The story is called World War III from 13 years ago.
Fuck yeah.
Context: this is all there ever was. This is the entire story
Fanfic.
that was posted. A car crash happens at the and the main character is rushed to the hospital with a vague medical issue. It's a fan fiction crossover. This was a crossover between Maximum Ride and House MD.
What
It
the
was
fuck?
posted to fanfiction.net a few days before I turned 11.
What the fuck? What is Maximum Ride?
You don't know Maximum Ride? You're such a
No,
boomer.
sorry. I'm sorry, I'm a boomer, bro. Also, why are you watching House MD when you're 11, bro?
Dude. Oh, Luz is here. Hello.
Holy shit, that's good stuff.
It
God,
is so
I
good.
could have, you could have locked me in a room, and I could have lived for infinity and not chosen that two IP
Yes.
combination for that crossover
Dude,
ever.
this was.
Yeah, Plainsboro, that was pretty funny. Oh,
Wait,
man.
wait, wait.
I'm
I
not
don't.
enough of a house head to have recognized that. Fuck.
Me
I should have
neither.
known. I should have known. I watched like 8
You should have
seasons of that
like
show.
dropped a Gregory in there.
That's
That would
unbelievable
be
stuff.
Wait,
God damn,
Loose, if you want to join the activity, you just have to like wait,
Holy shit.
let me repost it so you can join as well. That's the link. You have to like open it somehow with your phone or whatever device. And then you can participate in the games. You know, Joyce said that's all there ever was. That's the end. No. Okay.
That's amazing.
We'll just give Luz, like, if she wants to join a few, like, maybe a minute or two. Wait, somebody else joined. Oh, Science is back. Okay. Science knows how to join, so we're good. Okay. Moving on to the next one. I don't know how many are left, actually. Never mind. It'll end when it'll end. Okay, guys. Oh, you should read this one, Ezra.
All right. Hold on. What's the vibe here? Hold on. Is it like teens again? Okay. All right. Find a motivation here. Like every other band before them, sarcastic masochism had. No, that's not quite right. Like every other band before them, sarcastic masochism had decked themselves out in nothing but black, but changed it up by wearing long robes and bits of stiff plastic spray painted to look like metal armor. 4 of them marched onto the stage, heads bowed and hands clasped as though in prayer. The singer, a lanky fellow with greasy black hair and a face slathered with black and white makeup, snatched the microphone out of its stand and gurgled something that was intended to sound evil, but only sounded like a backed up drain to Lena. Next to Lena, Mason laughed as the band commenced playing with crashing force. Was that one cent? No, okay. Their rapidity making their music sound more like a drone than individual notes. His Latin is so goddamn terrible, Mason chuckled. You mean you understood that? No, that's a little too high. You mean you understood that? She asked with no small amount of skepticism in her voice and a quirked eyebrow to go with it. Mason nodded. I think what he meant. Oh, and now I got Mason locked in. I think what he meant to say was, Our Lord of Darkness dwells within, or some such stupid shit, he replied. What he actually said was, Gloomy, our master goes in us. Oh, so much more intimidating that way, isn't it? He cackled. Sounds like he ran it through some shitty internet translator. The sarcastic masochism set was nearly identical to the previous two, as near as either Lena or Mason could tell. A guitar that sounded identical to a buzzsaw, a completely inaudible bass, a drummer playing so fast the rhythm didn't matter, and a vocalist that could have passed for a cat trapped in a dumpster fire. Nice. Nice stuff.
Nice.
Good.
Excellent,
Good stuff.
excellent.
It's giving Fedora guy a little bit.
Mason the
I
Fedora.
think what he actually meant to say was
Well, actually,
also mansplaining to a woman canceled. I know this came a long time ago, but canceled.
cancelled.
I mean,
Okay. Well, it's time to vote, guys. Let me get y'all ready. Okay, we're all ready. And go.
tough stuff. Tough stuff. I haven't read enough of your other guys' stuff. I'm guessing blind here.
Alas.
Guessing blind.
Ooh, two got it right.
Oh, let's lose.
I thought the Latin gave it away.
Ugh.
If you know loose.
Amazing.
Okay.
What a delight.
Let's see what she wrote. So, the story is no title from about 8 years ago. The shoehorning in of a metal show as a plot point. My whole ass spine is curling over this.
Yeah.
You know what else gave it away? I feel like that long sentence that you tripped over.
There was a lot going on there.
Yeah, that's the essence of Luce's writing style. Not that it's bad. The second belongs. Oh my god. Yep. This is the second that I thought that when Ezra mentioned, wow, is that one sentence? I'm like, oof, that's loose. Mind you, guys, I didn't read this. I just copy pasted it.
Amazing. I should have looked at people's profile pictures and judged them on that. We got some. I feel like that might have helped on this one.
Yeah. Okay, I think we got one more, if I'm not mistaken.
Giving the metal show as a plot point is giving My Immortal. They went to
Ebony Darkness Dementia.
Concerts. They went to a lot of MCR concerts in that one.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you've got chat roaring. Darkness Dementia.
Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way, I believe.
Oh my god, he even knows it by heart. Boomer. Verified. Okay.
Oh god, Skype. Yeah, I remember Skype. Jesus. Wait, why was your writing on Skype?
That's a good question.
Or do you mean like your Skype email? Yeah, it is Jover. Yeah, MCR,
be honest.
Yeah.
Was it roleplay?
It's amazing. Oh no,
my
dear.
God, no.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. You should actually like call up Microsoft and see if they can get a hold of that.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh,
Okay.
no.
I think we have one more for this game.
Oh, fuck.
What timing to that Luce entered the chat right as her freaking excerpt was being read. Okay. One more, guys, I think. Are you ready?
I'm going to have to participate in this next time for sure.
You have to contribute. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. We have two more. The calm water pond mirrored the stars that shimmered in the dim dawn sky. As the whistling winds blew past the rustling trees, every lining sound went silent. Everything was pure rural. But there was one feature that interrupted the naturalistic environment. The small modern ranch. Inside those man-made walls, everything was advanced. The muffled noise of the exterior was nowhere near noticeable. The quietness of the lounge enabled the sound of subtle ticks from the clock on the wall. Unnatural lighting shone around the room, giving it a neon appearance from the outside. A man with physically small and sharp features sat why is there a period there? But sat in the middle of the lounge on a comfy sofa. He wore a puppy-tooth, slim-fit shirt and held a laptop. He seemed willingly eager to travel to a place of his own. A tall man who had shapeless features and wore a chambray shirt was sitting next to him, staring at the screen that glowed deals of other ranches that surrounded their area. "I like that one, George," the tall man suggested. "This one, Lenny?" the small one asked. "Yeah, that one," he replied. George took a glimpse at the images. Wow, 35 acres of land and a decent ranch. 1,500 quid seems like a good deal. Lenny, how much money do you have? Oh my god, it's English. Oh, I like
Lenny,
that one, George.
Lenny, how much money do you have?
I like that one, George, the tall man suggested. This one, Lenny? The small one asked. Yeah. Yeah, that one, he replied. George took a glimpse at the images. Wow, 35 acres of land. Wait, I suddenly turned American. Something about 35 acres of land. Just sounds freaking American to me.
35 acres of land and a decent ranch? 1,500 quid seems like a good deal. Lenny, how much money do you have? 125 pounds, George. So if we count candy, me and you in, that will make 475.
Next.
I'm sorry. What is another one? Oh my god. You go back to reading it.
Okay. The night hours have passed by when the discussion came to an end. I'm just kidding. The sun slowly rose to reach and be a part of the horizon. No one was currently awake. Their lazy backsides took a hold of them until a screech of a cock-a-doodle-doo came from an annoyingly loud rooster. Lenny was the first to get out of bed. He walked to the kitchen and opened the fridge. All was empty apart from the breeze that wafted across his face. "George!" No answer. "George!" A small shuffle and a murmur was the response that Lenny received. "We need to buy lunchies, George!" Shut up. Shut up! It's 6 a.m. Wait, but you're already awake, George. Shuffles again. Footsteps ascend towards Lenny. George appeared in front of the kitchen already out of his pajamas. "Fine, we're going." "I'm in my pajamas, George."
Oh, pajamas even spelled the British way.
"Don't care. If you want your cereal, we're going now." Lenny wore a tall black coat to hide his embarrassing pajamas underneath. Sadly, it didn't manage to cover up his legs. George. Stop.
What do you want from me?
I'm like crying. George, started his uncostly car and drove it to the store that was a few miles away. "Hey, Lenny, we're here." Lenny, awoken from his small slumber, he staggered off the car as he had just been hit with a bat. Inside the store was all goods that Lenny loved: shortbread, biscuits, strawberries. There were so many to choose from. A sudden voice came behind George. "Hey, George!" He turned around, facing an unfamiliar man. To be continued.
Jesus Christ. Well, imagine finding this gem on like fanfic.net and then it's just like never finished.
Oh my god.
Because they had to go to 10th grade and were too busy to write.
Oh my god, don't roast too hard.
I'm not roasting. The only reason I say high school is because that's when you have to read Of Mice and Men.
And let's do the vote. Let's do the vote. Okay, guys, we ready?
Oh,
we ready?
God.
Taze, are you logged in? I want Taze to be part of it. Wait, let me copy the link again. just have to
shit.
click on that, and
That's some good stuff.
you can end.
There are some good lines in there. Oh man,
Lunchies is perfect.
Awoken, Lenny. Hey, Nenny, we're here. Nenny became awoken from his small slumber.
He became awoken.
It's amazing. ChatGPT could never write something like this in a trillion years.
Wait, let me just ask. Taste asked something. We're voting. You're trying. This is Guess the Noob, so you have to try to guess who wrote this. Okay, let's go.
Oh my.
7 players are ready. And go.
Oh man. Oh goodness.
Oh my god, everybody got it right. Almost.
Well, process of elimination on this one.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I saved the best one for last. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to see this explanation. Please tell me what's happening here.
So it's Modern of Mice and Men from a while back in 2018. Yes. You clocked it, Ezra. That's why I wanted to move on to the vote. Okay, George and Lenny are finding a new ranch for themselves. This is based on a modern setting of Mice and Men. It's intentionally funny, and a lot of the setting is based on description. Everything was pure rural, if you couldn't have guessed. I do think cutting down on the description would make this piece slightly better. No, but I have no means of changing it since I already find it funny as an artifact of my past writing. This was actually homework for creative writing done in high school, and I was having a bit of fun with it.
Hell yeah, bro.
Little bro is not here. Little bro is traveling. Yeah, we need to add Lou.
That was
that was good. I had a hell of fun reading that.
Holy shit, man.
Okay, are we ready for the last one?
Hell yeah.
Okay, let me read it. She, garbed in innocence, immaculate whites, her hair like pale silvery locks of moonlight, frail and delicate, feminine yet never a woman and always a daughter. In appearance and air, she was everything he was not, for he was the fable of tall, dark, and broodingly handsome, with an aura of raw, unadulterated dominance. Hell yeah! It was strange to know that they were kin. It was strange to know that they were kin. Not only of the blood that bound them in undeath, but long before. Triggereth. Neither spoke of her mother, for she was long since dead and lost in annals of time. For him, she had been just another conquest that gave him a bastard child. For Arabella, she was merely a face and fleeting memory that had fled from the terrible man and his misbegotten exotic heir. It did not matter anymore. They existed apart from the rest of the world now. It was true, others would come and go that briefly quelled the untamed beast within her father and maker, but they always faded away. Jesus. He either grew bored of them, or worse, they entertained him until their last moments. Soon after she entered that chateau, which overlooked the dark, gritty, twisting streets of the city aglow in the night, she felt that familial presence. He was the source of the unearthly stillness hanging in the air. No bird flew near the mansion when he was awake. Nature herself seemed terrified of the dark entity that even now sat within the great room, form lounging amongst the shadows in a large, overstuffed leather chair as he waited for his beloved child's, with E, return from her hunt. Ah, the hunt. Something so innate, so instinctive. It was what kept them going day to day. The thrill of the chase and the passion of victory fueling their minds while the blood fueled their bodies. And yet, even that had begun to fade for him. He simply grew wary of it. A monotony that blurred together over the months, years, centuries of feasting. It came hand in hand with his growing appetite. When he was young, he could feed from animals if the situation necessitated it. No longer. Now even human blood seemed diluted to him, like watery wine, flavorless and bland. He could watch one bleed out without a pang of hunger as he became increasingly cold to the outside world. Only the most abjectly depraved or wholly innocent gave him any satisfaction. And what was more, only the taste of the supernatural, vampire or otherwise, gave him any true lasting pleasure. Still, none were so sweet as his daughter.
It is giving Charlie, like chat's saying. They're not wrong.
Oh my god,
wrong,
you guys.
She's so dark.
It's so dark. I kind of like it.
Dark.
I kind of like it a lot.
Dark. Just like those streets that were dark, gritty, and twisting.
Yes, all three. The trifecta of streets. Okay, are we ready to vote?
Probably like got that like just rained on look. So it's kind of like too, I think.
And it's gothic as fuck. Damn, I like
Very
it.
Gothic.
I like it. Okay, let's open the vote. Let's go.
Oh, goodness. Touched it, bro.
It was Agathon.
Valid guess for Charlie, though.
Yeah. Valid. It is something. It really it's funny how it sounds like something I would write fucking now.
Definitely does. You should, just look inward, Charlie. Look inward.
I actually, when I inputted this and when I was doing the slide that comes after, and I'm like, Agathon, do you got more of this? Clocked. Okay. This is what Agathon said. Unholy taboos. Hell yeah, I'd pick that up from 10 plus years ago. Look at
Amazing.
that. Context of excerpt. Fairly simple. Vampire incest. What makes you laugh at this excerpt? What do you think is bad about it? Trying way too hard to be edgy and dark. Broody MacBruderson. Trigger warning, father-daughter incest. I think I should have put that in the beginning.
Jesus.
Taboo.
Everybody in this server knows that shit comes up like every day with you.
Yeah, come on. For real. It comes up in front of new people. Yeah, because what if the new people come into our live events and then we suddenly talk incest and it's like completely normal? You know, they need to get it. Trial by fire.
That's valid.
That is the... Okay, I think this was the last one. I saved this one for last. So, this ends the segment of the quiz portion. We're going to have one winner. And I was thinking... I'm going to give y'all some XP for your time and efforts and success. I was thinking, what's a good amount? Like 1K? 1K XP. I don't want to go over the writing competition award.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
don't have XP inflation.
Oh no, the way Me6 is built up, it raises exponentially the more you level up, so.
Oh.
That's why I'm trying to find ways to help people level up. Okay. Are we ready? Drum roll, please.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Ooh. Oh,
Ooh,
Agathon won!
Wow.
The Silent Warrior. Congrats, Agathon. It was really close between you and Geo. Oh my god. Let me get this dudes. Wait. Oof. I promised 1K. There you go.
Types. Oh, look at that. Crazy to think she has that power at her fingertips.
Alas, Sigismund is my child. He listens to me.
No comment.
There we go. Good job, Sigismund. Okay. Good job, Agathon. Congrats. You won the first late night.
Look at that.
Right.
Crushed it.
No,
Look at
y'all were very active
Thirsty.
in the chat. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, but I must rule with an iron fist, as they say.
True.
Okay. I'm never reaching that level. You have like what, 15k coins, buy some XP.
You should probably give me 500 XP for all those sprints that I missed, though. Just off the record.
No, I am not freaking enough. You know what? If y'all continue like this, there will be no prize.
Wow.
That's I'm a strict mom. Like so. Oh my fucking god, did I just call myself a mom? Kill me. Okay. No, chat, no. All right. Stop! Oh my god. Okay, moving on. We have a next game. Where did Ezra go? Ezra, don't leave me.
What? I'm here.
Okay. So, the next game. The next game is Character Tinder.
Fantastic.
So, as you guys probably can guess, I have asked the members of this humble server to submit their characters' dating profiles. And we, the audience, and the two of us, also the hosts, I'm not part of the audience actually, will have a little vote if we would swipe right or left after a brief discussion of why we would swipe right or left. So people who have experience in online dating should have fun. Because please use that logic here. Okay. Let's go.
The fish.
There's no guessing here, right? So it's just purely would go on a date, would not go on a date. Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Candidate number 1. Dating me is like stepping into a dream and never getting bored. Expect moonlit drives through the mountains and stolen kisses amongst the pines. Ooh. My love language is words of affirmation. I wind down by moon bathing. Can't fucking English today. Let's make sure we're on the same page about the road to success. It doesn't require working yourself to an early grave, but finally taking what belongs to you. What is candidate 1 searching for? They're just gonna go with the flow. I'll fall for you if you can see the woman behind the spotlight, make me laugh, and aren't afraid to call my bluff when I hide behind a practiced smile. I want someone who is willing to go as far as they need to in order to get what they want, regardless of how much it scares them and who they become when they finally get it. The green flags they look for: bravery, passion, loyalty. Right. That's the profile, and we've got the conversation starter. Which is?
Oh, wait, there's more?
No, I always add a conversation starter. What if I told you that I live in the most magical place on earth?
Oh boy, there's a lot going on here. First of all, I feel like I'm gonna get canceled for my online dating days.
You're getting recorded.
Why don't you go first, bro? Why don't you go first?
Okay, I'm gonna do my freaking strategy brain here. Stepping into a dream and never getting bored, that's an immediate no for me. Can't have a future with you. Immediate no.
Why?
Because I don't freaking date dreamers for long term, and that's what I was out for in frigging Hinge. Like, if you start me with that shit, you're probably a Gemini. Sorry, no, bye.
That's insane first of all, that's insane that you DNF this profile at sentence 1 because they said something about dreaming, but then your justification was astrology.
Yes.
So alright.
That's how I roll.
You know what? That's fine. Charlie's gonna seem mean in this, so I can.
Oh, I'm going full in.
So my look. This one's gonna come down to. It depends on the situation, right? So like dating, I don't know about that because a lot of red flags in this for me. One.
Yep.
So my impression is this. So moon bathing and the dreaming thing kind of says like hippie or like witch girl to me, and I think that I could be into that for a date, but I would not expect this to be long term because they kind of sound a little crazy. But I do think it would be fun. So I'll say that. So I would
Okay,
definitely.
true.
So and long story short, would swipe. Would not expect long term from that one.
Yeah, well, they did say I'll just go with the flow, so
I
I
would
guess
not be. I would not be surprised to have them reveal something insane about themselves on a date, like that they lived in their car or something.
cool. Yeah. So for me, it's a no. For you, it's a yes. For
Yeah, it's
the
a yes. It's a
audience,
yes.
is. But I can't actually see. Oh, it says there on the bottom right how many have responded. Okay, cool. Why are there 13 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Must be like some duplicates or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be. Maybe I should.
I don't
Should I
think the like. I
join?
don't think the like. I don't think the like does anything. Does it? Does it just go like? Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
I see. I think I coded this wrong, but let's check. I'll press H. Oh, the most said no.
Damn, y'all missing out on some of those crazy witch girls. I'm just saying.
The like is just an interaction, right? So it's like shifting now. There's some duplicates in chat. I don't know what that is. I'll figure it out later. But I think the first one is. So most people would swipe right. I think I like enabled like multiple selection. I don't fucking know. Anyway, this character is from the Midwesterner, Lillian Grant Lily. She's 28 and she's 5'7". And for us, metric people, 170 centimeters. Quite tall. From what I
as it should be.
From what I remember, she's supposed to be a cult leader.
That sounds about right. Yeah, like that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You go on a date and it'd be like she'd say something about being a cult, and it's like, well, I should have seen that coming.
Yeah. So she's gonna love bomb you, which would be great, and then she's gonna,
that is unfortunate. I mean,
make you feel like shit, and then discard you.
It's true. I mean, when someone says moonbathing, you kind of have to assume it's like naked, right? Like howling at the moon kind of thing. Yeah. So like that was a green flag for me. Well, I mean it was kind of both, but like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. Next one. Are we ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Candidate number 2. 2 truths and a lie. I have a degree in engineering. I wear glasses. My favorite color is navy blue. Unusual skills. I know how to tie a double dragon loop. My love languages, a bit of all. That's how it is for most of us, no? A life goal of mine, finding the right time, place, and person to settle down. Candidate 2 is looking for a relationship. We'll get along if you're kind. Together, we could figure out life while having a good laugh. We're the same type of weird if you enjoy the little things and drink in the details of life. All I ask is that you be yourself. Okay.
All right, let me take lead
Wait. There's still a conversation starter.
Oh, sorry.
A random fact I love. Tomato and tobacco plants emit ultrasonic clicks when they're stressed, such as from drought or damage. While we can't hear them, other organisms might be able to.
All right. I'll go first. We should swap who goes first. I'm gonna say no on this one. This is it's a little basic for me. It's giving favorite show is The Office. The only thing in there that like moves the needle is the double dragon loop, which I assume is either a serial killer or some kind of bondage thing. So that can kind of go either way on that one. But I don't know. It's just like it's a little boring for me. Get along if you're kind. Okay, like
yeah.
I don't know. All I ask it kind of is also giving like it feels performative to me. I think a little bit. So that's my take.
Okay.
I also didn't like the my love language a little bit of all if they'd stopped there, but then kind of that's how it is for most of us. No, something about that rubbed me the wrong way. Kind of, yeah. I don't know. I said it's giving Office is my favorite show.
Yep. Well, I follow your same reasoning. I think this person sounds fucking boring. I would never. You know, I like stability, but not that much, okay? Like, come on, guys. Let's be for fucking real. You're gonna give me a plan fact as a conversation starter? Come on.
Oh yeah, the plant. Don't give me. I didn't even think about the plant fact. It's not that it's not a fun fact. It's like coupled with this.
Yeah.
I could have seen that like witch girl doing that time. Be like, yeah, that sounds about right. You would know some shit about that. Like, but
okay, okay. Let's go.
It's got to be a no for me, Doc. I'm sorry. Look. Sorry.
I think I accidentally used ranking instead of like forced choice in this one. So.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, well, you know, it's our first late night. What can we do? Let's see. Swipe left. No thanks.
Beekeeping age.
Okay, guys. This one's mine.
Oh, Matt Chandler. Why'd you write him so boring, bro?
Because he's actually a serial killer. You were right on the money.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. Bondage or serial killer. I mean, 50-50. Oh, bro. God, I'm amazing.
You are so... So, what I was going for, this is the privilege of being the host, is I'm trying to make him as unassuming and boring as fucking possible, but with a little hint that he's fucked up. Because this is a character from the story that starts out as a teen romance and then switches into a thriller. So he is the sister's boyfriend, you know, that like,
God,
yeah.
I appropriately dressed as well with a turtleneck.
Yes, he's only in turtlenecks when I draw him, actually. So he's late 20s. The two truths and a lie is that he has a degree in pharmacy, not engineering. Everything else was true.
Oh boy.
Late 20s, 180 centimeters. Fucking average dude.
I think it's actually really funny that two truths and a lie are also like very boring because obviously that game is supposed to be like three things that make it hard to know.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like, well, pies are my favorite food is one of them. It's like, that's not, come on. So well done.
Thank you. I'm so like, I already knew that if I were going to do a dating profile, it would be him because he's the fucking dude you'd swipe right on Tinder because you were trying to make a safe bet and then it turned out he's a fucking serial killer. Anyway, are we ready for the next one?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, okay. Candidate number 3. Also two truths and a lie. I've made a deal with a demon. I've made a deal with the Rat King. I've made a deal with the mob boss. The last time I cried happy tears was... Oh my god, I already know who this is. 1929.
I think I do too.
Yeah. I'm weirdly attracted to Nyx. Dating me is like dating an ice cube. I'm cold and only nice to have around when things get heated. Searching for... Well, the person didn't fill it out, so I had nothing there. We'll get along if you don't mind some less than legal activities from time to time. We're the same type of weird if you're a night owl on a liquid diet. All I ask is that you be genuine, say as you mean, and mean as you say. You should not go out with me if you enjoy sunlight. The conversation starter is... My best dad joke. Why are vampires bad artists? They always want to draw blood.
Great stuff.
Wait, who's first? Me?
I think it's you this time.
Yeah, swipe right because night owl, frigging, I don't enjoy sunlight. Fuck yeah. Mm-hmm. Demon, Rat King, mob boss? Bro, I hope they're all true, actually. I don't mind dating an ice cube. That's fine. That's mine.
Yeah, I have to say, it would be a swipe right on this one obviously a lot of red flags there, but like if they're cute, obviously swipe right because like it sounds like a interesting experience. I also don't like sunlight.
Yeah. Look at us, team moonbathers. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's yeah.
Let's open the vote.
It'd be like respond to the specific thing and be like, well, I can warm you up, honey. Classic. That's a swipe right. Look, it's sometimes online dating is a little bit of a numbers game. Like, if you ain't swiping right, you're not getting matches, bro.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
Oh, look at that!
You got to take a gamble. It's all about gambling. That's the thing. It's like nobody fills out their bios well anyway, so you just have to
Yeah.
like, you have to be like, is this person gonna murder me? I have to go see on a date, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I tried to like hide the genders before because, you know, just to like remove that variable. But so it's fairly obvious who this is, I feel like. This is beloved Mallory York, aka Agony.
Yeah. Oh yeah, full swipe right on that. 100%.
Thank you. I drew that for Luce. She's 79.
Oh, that's amazing.
Thank you. 79 and 170 centimeters. She is a vampire.
Not a problematic age gap for me at all.
Not at all. Condoned. That's
I'm
fine. She's not 500, so we're good.
I'm fine
A bit young for me. Right. I always envisioned Agony as hot. I don't care what Luce thinks.
Cool glasses too. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. As is apparent by my rendition of the character, I always thought she was pretty and hot. Okay, let's go. Ready for the next one? I think I have like around 8 for this or 9, but I'm not sure.
Would it be great if people in real life had that like anime girl Fang to tell you that they're like a psychopath, but kind of hot?
I'd date.
That would be useful.
I'd date. Okay, next. Candidate number 4. I feel most supported when someone understands the pain of losing someone you love. My most controversial opinion. I believe God is real and I believe God is mean.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Fact about me that surprises people. My heritage traces back to a vampire cult from ancient Canaan. My last journal entry was about how the oh my fucking god, Susquehanna River in Maryland, forgive me, reminded me of my time with my mother by the Arno River outside Livorno before her sudden disappearance. Damn. Candidate 4 is searching for. I'll just go with the flow. I'll fall for you if look like you sunbathe. We'll get along if don't question my midnight disappearances. I want someone who is willing to wait for me. Green flags I look for. Independence and self-agency with or without me. Teach me something about the current times because I'm out of the loop. Conversation starter.
Oh dear.
What if I told you that my great-grandfather is over 1,000 years old? Okay, who?
Gonna have to be a no for this one on me. Fully based on the first block there.
Oof.
Like, here's the thing. You know, I'm not beneath being like, well, at this time of my life, it is beneath me. But back in my online dating days, being a rebound Tinder date was not beneath me. However, everything like, you know, like fun rebound and then like weepy. I'm doing this to get over the pain of losing someone you love. That's two different things, and that's a no for me, dog. It's gotta be a no for me. I'm sorry.
Well, you're far more empathetic because I would say no because they read like a smartass, and I can fucking date a smartass. That's a no for me.
God is real and God is mean is also like, I mean, okay, if it was like, I don't. The first block is so bad. The God is real and God is mean does give me like goth vibes, and like everyone else, I'm kind of like susceptible to goth vibes, but I don't know. I can't imagine. It would have to be like, I just don't even. I don't think I could. I don't think it was like the hottest person I've ever seen in my life. If I would right swipe on this after that first block. I might have. At some
People are
points in my
fucking
life,
real, Ezra.
At some points in my life, I might have, but I would have been like, it would have been a mistake. Okay.
There's a thing.
And even swiping it, I would have known at that time that this is
that you're making.
Decision.
Yes. Well, like I didn't include the picture, but I feel like they're like number 1, super smarty pantsy, which is not inherently a bad thing, but I feel like they're gonna be annoying about it. Number 2, it's giving I'm a hurt, poor girl or boy, which I would never enter. Like I'm always in. I only went to online dating to look for a relationship, so. I don't feel like momming anybody. I've been there, done that. It's not fun. I didn't even get a t-shirt, by the way. Okay, let's vote. Wait, why is the vote not
Gotta
open?
be a no for me.
It's
Give me like 30 seconds. I gotta feed my cats. They're whining at me.
okay.
BRB.
Okay. I'm just eating some snacks because this is fun. It makes me want to snack while I'm doing it. ASMR. Can y'all hear that? I'm literally eating like cashews. I fucking love cashews. And what's this? Almonds. Yeah, and they're like pesto style cashews and almonds. I am in heaven. It has like this little powder. Oh, it's so good. I don't even know. Actually, ASMR makes me cringe. So if anybody in the audience is the same, I'm very sorry. Sorry, BB. I only do what the people want me to do. I'm a slave to the crowd. Slave for the applause. You like the plastic bag wrestling? Oops. I broke it. Sorry. Look. No, loose. Oh, what have I done? I'm gonna cry.
I'm back. Here I be.
Okay, it's time to reveal the vote. Swipe left. Everybody says no to this person. So who is it? Oh my fucking god, that's exactly how I imagined they would look like.
Oh dear.
King David Gates III. Talmud wrote, King David Gates the freaking third. 29, 175. He's a short king.
I feel like he'd definitely also be the dude who's like, if you were like, oh, King David Gates is second, it's like, no, the third, bro.
Look.
Classic. Oh,
What
no, I
class-
shouldn't even say that.
Don't say that.
I was gonna say it anyway. Classic girl on Tinder, left swipe if they're under 6 feet. Wow.
That's not even
Fuck
true. Fucking Juan is that height. That's how tall Juan is.
I'm just
175.
kidding.
How dare you? How dare you put that on me? Anyway,
Are you like also tiny?
I'm like 5. What was it? 5'5", 5'4"?
Oh, that's
So I'm like 10 centimeters shorter than this dude. 166.
5'5" would be like 4. Wait, how many? 4 inches is a lot though. How many is that 10 centimeters? I don't know what a centimeter is. Bro.
Obviously. I am 166 centimeters. Let that be known.
Okay.
Okay. Moving on.
Great stuff.
Candidate number 5. My self-care routine is skincare, cleansing balm, cleaning gel, skin toner, vitamin C serum, moisturizer, eye gel, lip balm. The most spontaneous thing I've done, pick a contrarian bitchy girl as my muse. Let's make sure we're on the same page about mutual exclusivity. My most controversial opinion, as long as you don't deceive people, it is acceptable to treat them as tools. Jesus.
Oh dear.
Searching for a relationship. Can you imagine after reading that? A relationship? Okay.
I got some thoughts on this.
Yeah. I'll fall for you if you're my muse. We get along if you don't generally get along with people as a whole. I want someone who inspires me. Green flags I look for. A low amount of previous partners. Holy fuck. Teach me something about
me, dog.
gentleness. Okay, this conversation starter because I have things to say. I bet you can't win a fight against me. Oh, bitch, I'd fucking try. Anyway.
There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here, bro.
Okay. I would swipe right based slowly because I want to...
because you want to
for clinical purposes. This is fascinating. I used to do that on online dating. Swipe right on on freaking suspicious profiles because I wanted to like, what are you really?
Jesus.
Study them in a clinical setting. I would never ever date, never ever, not even kiss. Don't touch me. Just I'll try to keep this person talking during the date.
Jesus. Yeah, a lot going on here. A lot of suspicious things here. They had me at the self-care because I was like, I could use a girly who could give me a good skincare routine, obviously. The contrarian bitchy girl's my muse. I was kind of like, well, if they like contrarian bitchy girls, I feel like I kind of like that. But like, I mean, obviously, like, you know, everybody likes that a little bit. But I don't know, a little sus. And then, of course, most controversial opinion, completely insane. Completely insane. This is a girl who'd like ruin your life. Like I think she'd actually like, it would be like they like get you indicted for fraud or something. I don't even mean just like emotionally ruin your life. I think they might actually like put you in jail. Yeah. And then low amount of previous partners, also sus, honey. I mean, wow, slut shaming in 2025. I don't know what that is about, but gotta be left for me.
No, I need to like elaborate on this. For full disclosure, I stopped reading at around picked a contrarian bitchy girl as my muse. That's kicked you out of my seriousness because you're obviously in love with somebody else. And then if you read on, it's
also,
like,
yeah, that is true. Mm-hmm.
And then if I read on, it's like, oh my God, this keeps on getting worse.
Yeah, it really does.
And then if I were like to go on a date with them, it would be strictly, I would ask them about this, picked a contrarian bitchy girl as my muse. Explain, please. You know, I like, and then
also they even say I'll fall for you if you're my muse. So clearly they have a history of falling for their muses. So
dude, I would like a low amount of previous partners that didn't even register with me anymore because I'm not taking them seriously anymore. You'd just be like, okay,
basically.
cool. Okay, I need to like investigate for science. Anyway, let's vote.
Big sus.
Swipe right for science, guys. How many are we? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're 9. If everybody's participating. I guess that's it.
That's it?
Yep. Everybody swiped right for science.
Oh, lordy.
No, it's partly because it's fairly obvious whose character this is. Okay.
Not to me. Whose character is it?
It's Yuno's.
Oh.
This is Adara, 28 years old, 192 centimeters. She's a long girl. Very long.
Okay, she's tall. Okay, maybe. Okay, I might swipe right.
Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ, you're so easy.
Look, I'm just saying. Look, you know, when you're online dating, you got to go on dates, right? What are you?
You accuse me of caring about height, and then the swaying factor for you in this person is their height. You filthy hypocrite. You are a hypocrite.
Look. I didn't say it was smart. I'm trying to be real, bro. Like, she'd be like 6'5" in heels. That's crazy.
Damn. She an Amazon.
Yeah, bro.
So, from what I remember, Adara, like from what Yuno told me, they said that Adara is a fashion designer now. I think she went through multiple iterations. Yes, okay. So, she's like dark and inspired and very possessive. All right. I think we have one more. I'm not sure. I should write down how many. Oh, no, we have 4 more. I'm pretty sure I had 9. So we have a couple. Yeah. Okay. Candidate number 6. My most irrational fear. Imprisonment. Holy shit. Let's just say I made some poor choices, but my family would never let that happen, and anyone would be stupid to try me. The way to win me over. unyielding devotion. I want you to want me as much as I want you. I'd do anything for you, babe. I'm weirdly attracted to inferiority complexes. Well, as comes to nobody's surprise. They're so cute and easily flustered. Makes it so easy. The dorkiest thing about me is I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to charms. I've started writing my own immortal grimoire because I'm really, really good. Good job. Searching for something casual. That was a bit unexpected, I have to say. Okay, green flags I look for. Kindness, honesty, and a sense of humor. I love a good flirt to roast ratio. Oh, do you? I bet you do. We'll get along if you don't generally get along with people as a whole. Oof. Wait a minute. I think I didn't edit that. That's my fault. Okay.
Oh, is that from the last one?
Yeah, I didn't edit it out. I'm so sorry. I tried my best. Okay. The one thing I'd love to know about you is how you handle stress. We need to be able to support each other if we're going to grow together as a couple. As a couple, you said you want something casual. What the fuck? If that's even what we are, I'm not looking for any drama. Brother. Let's see. Wait. A shower thought I recently had. Isn't it weird how we're so quick to villainize queer men as opposed to queer women? What's that about?
Oh boy.
What a conclusion to that.
Who's first on this one?
You.
Okay. There's a lot going on here. Okay, there were a couple of things I liked. Emotional rational fear is fine. I mean, a lot of people don't get along with their family. That's whatever. Unyielding devotion. Honestly, I'm not even against that block until the "I'd do anything for you, babe." That's giving a little psycho. Really attracted inferiority complex, also kind of psycho. Dorkiest thing about me, that was fun. I liked that. I thought the green flags was pretty good. Kindness. You want to honestly did it for me on the green flags, almost more so than the content of the green flags is the exclamation points. It kind of just made me think the person was being earnest, which I like in a dating profile. And then how you handle stress, but again, a lot of mixed messages here. I mean, look, something casual, so it's like, what's the worst that could happen, right? You get murdered? I don't know. I gotta go right swipe on this one.
That is your privilege as a man.
The shower thoughts.
Yeah.
Did not like the shower thought. I was like, what are we getting into? Like, I don't know. Like, are you gonna like talk about how we're on stolen land on our date or something? Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Oh my god.
But the shower thought is being like, that's not what I'm thinking about in the shower.
For real. I feel like it's like a humble brag of like, look how deep I am.
Kind of. Yeah. It's giving performative, I feel like. So, and it's like, who are you performing for?
Yeah, like
on Tinder, bro.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
To be fair, I asked them the questions, so, and I hand selected the ones randomly just to reveal the process. I was more concerned with the layout than I was with the actual contents of the profile. I just wanted it to fit nicely. But I didn't do a good job because I left one there, but for me, it would be a no. Pretty much for what you said. It's like, I feel like it's giving that I would mom this person. That's what it's giving. And I'm severely allergic to that.
It's like your biggest fear.
Oh, God. It's not my biggest fear. It's my biggest annoyance. If I get a whiff of that, I'm gone. I'm gone. Loose? No. Let's open for a vote. I think that's all of us. I think a few are not part of it. So let me just reveal. Swipe left. That's a no. Yeah. Good choice. So this is Oliver Dimon by Maddie.
23. Nah, it's no for me.
Oh, you need to reload. You have to refresh the page, especially if we've been like not interacting for a while. Yeah. 23, and also a short K. I'm assuming that's a he. Oliver. Oh no, it's Olivier. Olivier Dimon.
Well, that's a point better than Oliver, but still,
That's true.
23.
That's true.
Ugh.
5'9" is not short. Look, anything below 180. I'm gonna trigger y'all with this. I wanna keep on doing it because it gets me a reaction. Okay. Are you perhaps a giant? No, I am 166 centimeters. I'm average. Okay. Let's go. Oh, that was the last one?
Oh, baby, it's hot takes time.
Yeah, that was the last one, guys. That was the last one.
That was fun. I like that bit actually quite a bit.
Yeah, that was fun. We're definitely going to include that. Like, if any of y'all have any good game ideas that involves the community, that's my only thing, right? Something that the community made, something that the community can fill out based on their characters, their works, whatever. Please include it, or like, open a ticket and tell us. And I'll do my bestest to make it like so that it's fun. Okay, this is also interactive. I think I don't have that many hot takes in here because, we're actually good on time. Almost 2 hours. Maybe we're going to overshoot by maybe 30 minutes, but we can never tell, you and I, Ezra. Okay, so this is a classic debate. You can, there's a hot take. You can say agree, disagree. And then Ezra and the chat will debate. Yeah, this is probably a good time for to leave. They have to get up very early tomorrow. But thank you for dropping by, and good night. I'll see you tomorrow, All right. That being said, let us open the hot take number 1. Dream sequences aren't boring, useless.
I was looking for. Sorry, I was.
You have to refresh the page.
A wolf sleeping gif. Aren't boring, useless. I feel like I know who disagrees.
Is that all of us? I think
One,
it is
2,
2.
3, 4, 5.
No, it's
6.
7.
I guess it would be 7.
Yeah, but I think somebody's inside who's like not actively on their phone. Right. So I'm assuming you agree and I disagree. Perfect.
Yeah, I knew you would. I knew you would disagree.
Yeah. Okay. Make your case.
I mean, they often are. I'll give you that. But I don't think they are always going to be. I mean, it depends on the way it's being used. Like, if it's I guess also it kind of depends on what you consider to be a dream sequence. Like, if it is just a person's dream, then that's kind of not useful. But if it is, if they're having a dream because some fucking wizard did something to them, then yeah, I think that would be relevant and useful.
Ew. No.
What if it was? I mean, if there's the only way. So a dream sequence is there is nothing. First of all, your opinion is just wrong. Okay.
No, yours is.
Immediately.
You're already nervous about what I'm gonna say because
no, I'm not. A dream sequence is nothing. A dream sequence is there is nothing inherently useless or boring about it. It's all in the writing of it. So if the plot doesn't move forward in a dream sequence, then it's useless.
Yes.
Right? Just like any other scene. You can have plot and things move forward in a dream sequence if you're just good at writing. Sorry, bro.
Of course, if you're good at writing, you can do whatever the fuck you want if your reader is invested.
So I'm right.
No, you're not, because either way, why the fuck would you take the plot away from reality and put it in a dream? Unless your fucking story is about dreams. Exactly.
Didn't you have a dream?
Yes, I did.
Didn't your
and I made it plot relevant. The plot takes place in the dream.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there you go. So it's not useless.
No, it's
Right?
you. Like the way that like dream sequences are done is a cop out to like tease the plot a la prologue. So if I were to
Yeah.
tend into one
Often.
direction, it would be dream sequences aren't boring, useless. Mostly they are. That's why I disagree.
Yeah, mostly they are.
And it's better to
Mostly
think of
they
it
are.
that way as a writer than the other way around. So it's better to tend to, I would rather not use it than use it.
I think that I think we agreed that my take was right. I think we
No,
went to the next.
when did I
think we went to the
freaking
next
do
one.
that?
I think we agree. I think we
Okay,
agree,
so you're
basically.
saying dreams are bad because
think
they're
she-
not plot relevant, and that dreams are
They're
neutral.
bad if they're not plot relevant.
But they're mostly not plot relevant.
Well, yeah, but
It's like, you know how dream sequences read to me is like the author metaphorically or maybe literally jacking off to themselves because they're now doing something like, oh my god, interpret the symbolism. Bro,
yeah, that's bad. That's bad. I
I
agree
hate
with
that shit.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And that's the most of the dream sequences I find are like that. We're just like, why the fuck
Yeah,
am I? It's like,
I also agree with that, but that doesn't mean that they all have to be that way.
if someone gave me a good dream sequence, look, here's the thing. Just with what Taze said, if someone gave me a good dream sequence example, I might be convinced, but I don't know. I don't know if my writing, because if I have like a strong opinion about something, I will write it just to test it out. And I have a story that's based on dreams where I try to like, convince myself to write it in a way that I would agree with. Like, okay, it's not entirely useless. And it's so central to the plot that it's not a one-off. It's so central that it reoccurs every second chapter to the plot.
Sure.
But the way dream sequences are usually used, that's how I would use dream sequences. But
Usually
like,
used, yeah.
it's just like a one-off,
used.
or God forbid,
Correct.
a fucking prologue, or like an epilogue, or some shit like that. And that in that case, cut it. We do not need it. Leave it out.
Much like everything else, if it doesn't move things along in some way, it probably shouldn't be in the book.
But what like in a book that's not about dreams, how would it realistically move the plot along? It wouldn't.
What if somebody was writing some, contemporary whatever book, and they had the character had like a horny dream about someone.
Oh my god, I
they
hate
had
that.
Previously,
Ew.
that they had previously not been horny towards, and then that was the impetus for them being like, maybe I
would
horny
ask
towards that
you
person.
to think of a better plot, please.
That's not, but that's like that's actually a pretty good example of like the plot is changed within the dream.
Dude, imagine if I were like really invested in a rom-com, let's say. Let's say it's your fucking rom-com, which you also wrote Best Friend's Dad, so shut up. Right. And then there was no sexual chemistry before, and then you just find a dream, and then I don't fucking know, Rachel has a dream about dad.
You're just doing a bad version of it. It's not that there would be no chemistry before. It's that, and I'm not saying that this is like a great, like an amazing plot, but I think that I could see a decent example of like it's like your typical besties or whatever. It's like, well, I don't think of them that way, and then it's like, maybe I do, or whatever. I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
No, look. This example that Joy gave: dream about treating somebody poorly, guilt that prompts them to treat a person better. That's lazy plotting. Don't do it. I hate it.
I don't think it's.
That is.
Look.
It's so fucking lazy. It is not tied in whatsoever to the plot. I'm getting mad.
I think that dreams are lazy when they feel.
It's a bad one. Don't use it.
I think they feel lazy when they feel convenient, like, oh, how convenient it is that they dreamed about this thing at this time. Whereas in my example, not to toot my own horn, it doesn't feel convenient because it's kind of like an inciting incident for something that's happening in the plot.
I hate it. Like, this is something.
I mean, you can hate it. It doesn't
no,
mean
it's not.
It's
they're boring and useless. That's what we're arguing. They're boring. Fucking sure they're boring the way they're usually employed, and they're useless because you can think of some other way to make it more fucking exciting to move the plot forward, and then instead you choose a fucking dream. Are you kidding me? It's like,
you're such a hater.
Yes, I don't like it. I will stand on business.
I'm gonna write a dream. gonna write a dream into my next smuts.
Of
Maybe
course,
it'll all
it's
be a dream.
subjective. If you're gonna, guys, don't bring up the subjective argument here. Everything here is subjective.
That is true.
So-
But Charlie's wrong.
no,
Objectively wrong.
you're objectively wrong. You.
All right.
Next one.
All right, next take.
Yeah,
I think we've reached the. I think
We've reached
this.
this. Okay. When in a book with multiple POVs, don't repeat
that-
the same event from different POVs.
If I don't see 100% of this circle colored a certain way, oh my God, what is happening?
Yeah. Who is
I
this
didn't make that. That's what's
blasphemer?
happening. Oh my God.
Oh
This
my,
shit's
oh my
this shit's
God.
crazy, bro.
Oh my God. Oh my
Talking-
God.
Oh,
Oh my
you
God.
want to talk? You want to talk about triggered? Oh boy.
We're just looking at this like in absolute appalledness.
Or you better have a real good fucking reason.
Oh yeah.
Real good reason. Oh dear.
Oh
Dear, oh dear.
oh dear.
This isn't your like. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but I think I feel more strongly about this than Charlie does about the dreams, and she felt pretty strongly about the dreams. Okay, yeah, okay. I knew that someone was gonna say the heist show thing,
Mhm.
which isn't a good example of it being done well. But like, man, I don't. First of all, I think that's a lot harder to do in a book. I don't think I've ever seen that technique done in a book, like ever, the way that it plays in a movie. Some things are very difficult to translate. I think that is actually one of them.
Yeah. So
Who's
we
the
agree.
Out yourselves. Well, I think Taze is clearly one of them. Out yourself, whoever else voted to disagree. Defend your opinion. Who was it? Because Charlie, you said no, right?
No, don't repeat. That's insanely
Don't
boring
repeat.
to write. What the fuck? Do something
Yeah,
better with
it's
your
It's
time.
kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's again. I mean, obviously, like all of these things are. There's always going to be a use case that like
no,
is
stop.
the exception to the rule.
We only argue in extremes.
Well, valid. I'm just trying to think of like if you're doing the thing where okay, let's say that let's pretend that you're doing if the NOOB
Oh, it's
Are we talking
Loose
about-
and Tased who think it's okay. I think.
So I think that the way that I would be okay with it is like, which they do in movies, which is kind of fun, which is kind of the Ocean's 11 thing or whatever. But like, it's like okay, so you know, Team A is like breaking into the compound or whatever. Then you see this and this and this, and then you go back and then Team B does their thing, and then it's almost like maybe there's like, you know, it's all new what's happening, but then like. Maybe it's like, you know, Team B is around the corner and they can hear a line of dialogue that, you know, already got said in the previous thing or whatever.
Mhm.
I think that can work pretty well where it's like not really, it's like, if you're talking about the actual, I guess it kind of depends because like, if it's like the same event and it's the same group of people, if it's like, oh, you know, like, I don't know, you have like, I've been watching a lot of Strike Back lately, is you have like, 6 guys going to kill Osama bin Laden or whatever, and then you know the first time it's like guy number 1, and then the second time it's like guy number 2, but like they're all actually doing the same thing. Then I would just say that that's terrible, and I don't think you should ever do that.
No,
if
like let me
different
specify.
POVs are together, I feel like that's bad.
Yeah, let me specify this. The same event is not, for example, a heist thing where different teams are doing that's not the same event. What I'm specifically against is it's exactly the same event but from the eyes of another person. Like for example, because I'm a freaking girly girl, like romance, the meet cute. I do not fucking need the meet cute from the guy's perspective too. For example.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
Yeah, they do that, and that's what I mean. If it's the same event, exactly the same fucking like Moresi did in freaking what's that second book, Save Your Sister, where it's the same event that was in the first book, but from the perspective of the girl with the information of her plot. It's just like, bro, come on. I do not need to read this again. it's so bad. Like, can't you
Yeah.
come up with another scene? Come on, be for real. If it's like meant to like, cause like A23, what is that the correct number? The studio, the really good one. They did like this really insanely good heist movie too, and it's about like scammers scamming each other, and it's a lot of reoccurring events from different perspectives, but the information that's added into there is like a whole new thing. But it's not the same fucking event with the same fucking vibe. Like,
I think I think the thing that irritates me is like even like what Gio is saying. Like, I mean, yeah, it's like it's. I think the thing that irritates me about it is when the thing that makes it bad to me is when you are going back in time. That's what makes it bad to me.
true,
It's not
yeah,
about
that's true.
people
There's
at the same events doing things. It's like, okay, if character A is going to the ball and she goes to the ball and then she meets character B and then you switch to character B, don't start him also when he's arriving at the ball. Like, that is what's bad about it to me. Like, we don't just move every scene forward chronologically. Like, you're not fucking Christopher Nolan. Like, don't get cute with it. Like, just be chronological.
Yeah.
Don't go back. I mean, George R. R. Martin did that in an entire book, and everybody fucking hated it.
Yeah.
Was the impression that I got.
Yeah, because
like,
it feels
when time moves forward, you feel like you're wasting your time. Like,
exactly.
Don't do it. Like,
you're stagnating the plot for fan service. That's what it feels like. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
I think I have one more, and I think this is the juiciest one. So.
I feel like Taste.
Wait, do you have one more?
I mean, I feel like that is something that people do. That's at least how I took it. If you're talking about, because it says repeat the same event. That's why I took it as like going back in time. If it's the same event and it's all chronologically moving forward at the same time and you're swapping POVs, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just like normal.
Okay.
But the thing of repeating is what made me think it was like I said, with the ball, like, now we're going to see when he arrived at the ball. It's like, okay.
I don't need to know that. Yeah, come on. Okay, the last one, get ready, because I think it's the spiciest one.
The prologue one?
No. Oh, no, not yet. I teased.
Grim Dark's another form of torture porn. Ooh, that's a pretty good one.
What do we think? I don't actually know.
I actually got a pretty. I have a pretty. Yeah, I. This is a good one. This is a good one. I have strong feelings about this.
Yeah, I don't know what it means. Like, I don't read fantasy because fantasy sucks. So you're gonna have to explain.
Just put that up on there, bro. God, you're so lame.
No, you're lame.
Unbelievable. How are you? Who are you?
Why are we even friends? The two of us.
I don't even know, bro. What are you people reading? You probably reading like fucking ACOTAR and then judging all of the fantasy.
No, right now I'm reading statistics. That's Grimdark. Grimdark is a setting where nothing is nice, good, or positive. So it's like edgelordy-y.
It's a little edgelordy, yeah. I basically.
Well, you
hating. You know what? You want to hear a hot take?
No. Focus on this one.
Well, I'm already locked in on this one.
You have to argue this one because I have nothing to argue. I only have one more left, so.
Oh, are we ready? Are we ready to vote? Are we ready to say?
Since a while, yeah.
I mean, we can extend this. So I'm going to extend this basically. Generally, I would agree with that. I think that people writing books that are just like pervasively everyone is bad and everything is depressing and good guys never win and get ahead. I think that is personally the single most boring thing of any storytelling to me. I would rather read anything than a book or a movie where that is the vibe, because to me it just reeks of like you never like grew out of like your 14-year-old nihilism streak drawing skulls on your fucking college rule notebook. Like, I don't want to read a book about bad people being bad and bad things happening to them. That's boring. It's not it's not like it hasn't been like subversive to write about like you know like Suicide Squad's a bad example, but like kind of that idea, like we're gonna follow the bad guys this time. Like that hasn't been subversive for like 50 years at this point. Like just write a story where like there's conflict, but then generally speaking, like the good guys win, and then congratulations, you did a good story. Like I don't know what to say.
Well, yes, I agree. If that's what grimdark is, fuck that shit. Like
It kind of is. It's kind of like it's. I mean, well, it's like one of those terms that gets it's applied to a lot of things, but generally speaking, like
without
yeah,
without
go
much
on.
knowledge about like grimdark or whatever, but it really reads to me as a synonym to edgelord, and I don't want to read anything edgelordy. So if it's like
Yeah,
another form
it's
of torture porn, so it's kind of equivalent to the freaking depressed litfic kind of thing,
it's
which I've read more of than I care to admit. I hated those books, and I would probably hate grimdark.
yeah. Honestly, it's kind of adjacent to that. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely it's the same. Like I feel like it's the same emotional like result is that you're just like, why did I waste my time reading this? It's not like fun, it's not cool, it's not like
No,
it
no, no,
doesn't
no,
teach you any. The only thing it has to
no, no,
teach
no,
you is
no.
that like what's that?
No, I'm a sucker for tragic books. Don't get me wrong. I like characters going through pain and it being useless in the end. What I don't like is
Oh
this
god.
freaking navel gazing, self pitying, self loathing throughout the entire book. That will piss me off. What is more tragic to me, and then this applies to Grimdark or whatever else, is somebody who is strong that just can't get a break. That to me is tragic. That will make me feel something. But if it's just, oh, I'm the victim of my circumstances, woo woo woo, like, dude, I've read enough of that in my German class because all German books are like that. So, like, please, come on. Give them a fighting chance, at least in their personality, and I'm with you. Torture them for all I care. But, like, don't make them like a freaking whiny character. That's so annoying to read. And I will not sympathize. In fact, I will
Yeah,
get very annoyed. That's my take
I
on
agree with
this.
that.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
Okay.
Um, yeah,
The
it's just like
final hot
yeah,
take.
it's
Are you ready for that?
final hot take. I'm
Because
ready.
that's the one I want to discuss because that's the
Oh,
spiciest one.
prologues.
No. What the fuck? No, I added 5.
Oh, uh,
Writing
I
a book while listening to music with lyrics is impossible. Instrumentals only. So this is a very mild one. Wait, let me get on my phone. I disagree.
oh, good hot takes.
I disagree. I listen to all kinds of music while I write. In fact, it helps me daydream if the lyrics are good.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like,
That I
do you
cannot
understand?
listen to
You've
lyrics.
sprinted with me, Ezra. Like, that's why I take so long. That's also another reason is that I get distracted by a daydream, and then I get more invested in the scene, and then I write it down, and the line that it comes out exactly how I want it. So yeah, I disagree, but I understand how it can be like distracting if there are lyrics, but it's only if the lyrics don't fit, guys.
Yeah, I could never. I could never, bro. I can't. I try to try it, and like I turn it off in like 30 seconds. I can't focus.
Yeah, that's
Can't
fair
focus.
because you've discovered recently that you have ADHD. I diagnosed you through the
Yeah, I
internet.
guess. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But like it depends like in the headspace, but if I find a good song, oh my god, it like unleashes the emotions. Okay. For real, I hope this is
I
the
can see
final
that.
one. Let's go. Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Most writers are not ready for actual feedback. We're going to keep this anonymous.
Not ready for actual feedback. You mean like emotionally or like
Whatever you take.
their stories are not ready for it?
Just I mean, most writers are not prepared for actual feedback.
this looks like not a hot take. Oh, we got somebody disagreeing,
Yeah.
at least.
In my experience, granted, I've only started writing a year, but be hyper focusing. in my experience, if you're like fully honest with somebody, wait, let me preface this that I usually prefer feedback from people I don't know, because they have the anonymity advantage. They can roast me and not fucking care about it. If I do the same thing to them, it's a shit show. And
It's because
like
Go
I
on.
know I'm like I know my language is a bit like direct, or if we're gonna be real about it, it's kind of bitchy. And this whole thing that I never, as a person, did not understand how somebody could get so fucking hurt by having their writing criticized, because that's how like I started writing. It was criticized from the very beginning, like justifiably so. I've posted my Guess the Noob. I think I made my brother read that at some point, and he was just dying of cringe. Thank you, Taze. But like even this whole social dance around, oh, I have to be polite. I don't want to hurt their feelings. I fucking hate it. I hate it because like you're like diluting essentially for me what I would view as very important information about my work because you're worried about my feelings. That's why I like people I don't know to crit my work, because you don't have to worry about that. And when I say roast me, I mean it. Because, you know, if it's like trashing my work, I can ignore it. I don't know. What do you think, Ezra?
Yeah. I feel like mainly
You're an editor, so.
I agree with this hot take, but mainly I think I want to address what you've been saying, which is that I feel like for a psychologist, I feel like you should see the reason why people act the way they do is because not one of the people has a non-functioning brain. I'm not saying it's you or them, but when people have their work criticized, they take it as not everybody can detach themselves like a fucking Buddha detach their human value completely from their work, so that when, you know, if they feel like their work is being like unfairly criticized or like criticized from a place of like, you know, just in a way that feels like emotional, like, yeah, they assign their personal value to their work. So obviously, you know, yeah, not everybody can be like you, bro, and be just ascended.
No, like,
and just be like, my work is not me.
No, but here's the thing about like putting your. I'm not perfect. I get pissed off too, and then the particular kind of feedback that pisses me off is when you roast me so hard, and I can tell you're not even trying to understand what I'm going for. You're not giving me the benefit of the doubt. You're fucking trying to cancel me because you know the shit I write, right? And then it's just like you're trying to signal your virtue to me through your feedback. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, my brother has like many a times where I knocked on his door about that. And I feel like what Tay said, you can tell the difference when someone is hate reading. You can. That doesn't trigger me. It's when they start out good, and I'm like, okay, I can see how that is this. Especially because, like, for example, Traces of Debord really handles a topic that is outside myself, right? For those who don't know, it's about like transgender experience. And God knows I invested so much time and effort researching and talking to people on the internet because, you know, sadly, I cannot find a single trans person to talk to where I am, and trying to like get it. And then when I try that, and then I have a presumably anonymous, but I am so sure this person is not trans, giving me feedback about how wrong it is that this plot is this and that pisses me off. Because I'm like, dude, you're doing the thing that I hate in writing in general, is that you're trying to put some fucking political, moral, whatever thing onto this. That's not what I'm trying to do. Okay? Like, that should have been a hot take. The thing is, politics is not like a
author. Well, it should have been death of the author. Should have been a hot take, because
that's true. Maybe I'll do that.
All those other people are wrong. They know nothing about what I've written. Everything they infer from it that is not something I directly intended is wrong, and they're wrong. That's how I feel.
Ew. You're like, why are we friends? You're not even Camp Death of the author.
You're bro.
I am Camp Death of...
crazy.
What the fuck?
Crazy, bro.
Okay, cancelled. What? You're cancelled.
That should have been a hot
You're
take.
not Death of the author? Get out. Are you kidding me?
That doesn't even make sense. What is that? there is a right answer
Oh,
to
oh,
what the
oh.
author meant by something.
Oh,
Death of the author is like the idea that like the author, like, you can take what you want out of a story and, like, infer, meaning from things that, were not necessarily what
No,
the author
wrong,
meant.
wrong, wrong, wrong. That is not death of the author. Death of the author is you cannot
What a dictionary text
extrapolate.
your ass on this.
Do it. You cannot extrapolate from the work the intention of the author. You can only argue within the work what is trying to be portrayed. You can never infer the intention of the author because it's too far removed. That's
I'm
death of the
fact-checking
author.
this.
Oh, I was raised by death of the author, Ezra. German schools are death of the author. My teacher would mark red if I start making assumptions about the author.
I mean, it's saying, no, that's not exactly what I'm saying here.
Pink, is this the first time you've witnessed me?
It talks
What?
about, it's saying that each individual reader's interpretation of the work, it puts value on that over any definitive meaning intended by the author.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
No, what you were
I'm saying
arguing is the opposite.
No, that's not what.
Which that the author
What's that?
there's an explicit intention in the work from the author that the reader can infer.
Yeah, no.
That's not death
That-
of the
that
author,
is
that's
what
the
I'm
opposite.
No, I'm saying I don't believe in death of the author because there is a correct answer. It's what the author intended, and if you're reading something that's not in the text, like, for example, it's like if I wrote a book and someone, like, inferred some sort of, like, I don't know, some sort of, like, religious allegory or like a trans allegory in it because there's robots changing bodies or something. I mean, they could come to me and be like, and I'd be like, oh, that's wrong. That wasn't intended at all. And I mean, I feel like that I don't ascribe to death of the author. Like, you can,
No.
I don't know.
Ezra.
Like, I'm not like,
Ew.
I don't know. I mean, there you go. There's a hot take. There's a right and wrong answer. Like,
Okay,
that
I'll
wasn't
give
in the
us
book when I
half
wrote
an
it. I don't wanna
hour
say, well,
to discuss
I don't know what
this
to say.
because it's about to hit 2 a.m. over
I
here.
think
But
it's cool. I think
Ezra, let me speak.
Hold
Jesus
on.
Christ. Damn. Exactly, I agree with Joy. There are no right or wrong interpretation. Once you publish your work, Ezra, once you publish your work or not, once you give it to somebody even in that fucking level, it is not your work anymore. It's not solely yours. You need to let go of that because it is now...
disagree.
It is not... You are like the frigging... You're a fedora wearing writer right now. Like, oh, you're wrong and I wrote it, so I'm right. Well, then don't publish it. Because then you're essentially barring the reader from interacting with your work with their own personal experiences because you want to be right about the thing that you created. There, that's my hot take.
I'm receptive to if
Oh,
people,
bye,
like,
taste. Sleep well.
if people want to get something out of a work that is like their, I don't, like.
You are getting
it's-
roasted because this is...
And that's fine, bro. I am so secure in this take. I don't feel the
of course
slightest bit
you
bad
are.
about it, bro. I don't even feel the slightest bit bad about
That's
it.
fine. I
think
mean, it
the
doesn't
issue
change
is
that
I
you're
think
wrong.
The issue is that, like, I don't know what to say. Like, you can't say there's not a right and wrong answer when there is a right and wrong answer. Because if someone comes up to me and is like, "Oh, I love this allegory about how fascism is good in your book," and it's like, "No, I didn't write that. You're wrong. You're wrong." Like, you can't just use it for good things, right? So, like, I don't agree that you can feel however you want about a book. You can, like, I'm not like saying that I think that it should be. I'm not saying that I think that having personal opinions about a book should be banned. I'm just saying that, like, they're just your opinion, and that has as much meaning as you ascribe to it. That's all there is to it. Like, it's your opinion, but there is a fact to what was written and intended in the book, and your opinion may or may not sync up with that.
But the thing is, what you're doing, because look, like this death of the author, like this is really, I live this to my core, is that the author's interpretation of the work is about as valuable as any reader's. And I hard because you have no control over this.
Crazy.
You have you will be dead and buried, and somebody will read your book and they will say, that's some interesting octopus. What?
Yeah, exactly.
And then they're gonna be like, maybe it's an allegory for, I don't fucking know.
They'd be wrong, bro. I'd roll in my grave. Be like, no, it was just meant. There's no deeper meaning. It's not
look, Joy is so triggered by you because you're so wrong.
Yeah, that's fine.
I stand with Joy.
I could not. I'm on this hill and I got a fucking like machine gun nest.
Oh my god! I will purposefully misinterpret your work now. I know what you submitted for Schmutz submission.
There is nothing wrong with that, bro.
Is there now?
I don't have any problem with. Again, I don't. It's just like there's nothing. See, don't take this the wrong way. There's nothing bad about it. When I say it's wrong, don't conflate that with being bad. I don't think it's bad, but I do think that, like, it's like if you wrote a book. I don't know, man. It's just like there's difference between bad and wrong. It's like look. I don't know.
No. There is no wrong. There is bad. That's what I am placing on the table. Number 2, the reason why I feel like this, mind you, a lot of people say they subscribe to Death of the Author, but they're not actually, because they will infer all these bad characteristics on an author based on the book they've written, and then you can see it in their reviews. And I'm just thinking, like, it's a review, whatever, but like, dude, you cannot infer, for example, my favorite fucking example for this is My Dark Vanessa, which is about a teacher falling in love, questionably. It's an abusive relationship between teacher and student, and it's super toxic on purpose. It's supposed to like really show you how trauma is made. Super good book. I keep on saying this. And the people of the fucking internet started bullying the author and saying like, oh my god, how could you write about that? You copied and and it bullied. They started inferring on her character that she has no right to write about this, that she's what was the word they used? Appropriating victims to write a book about it for entertainment. Well, and then this poor woman had to come out and say like, dude, I was abused by my fucking teacher, in case it wasn't so fucking obvious. Same with Nabokov, who got accused for being a himself. Like, for fuck's sake, like, come on, calm down, frigging mob of the internet, and stop like inferring shit from the work of an author. People can write whatever they want to write about. Every interpretation is valid. Do not, and I always say this, like, it's not an explicit rule in the server, but I always block discussions about this when you start shit-talking an author with no basis other than the book. If you're gonna tell me you're toxic because you had some fucking Twitter escapade and you bullied somebody, fine, they're toxic. But if you're, like, writing about the book and you're reviewing the book and then you start inferring negative things about the author, dude, stop it. That shit pisses me off, in case it isn't obvious.
Yeah, sorry, I was typing in chat there. I had heard that rant before, but yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, I just mean that my interpretation of the book is not as meaningful as the author saying, not this is what I mean. No, step off the fucking pedestal of having written a book, if I may be so polemic.
It's not about
and saying like, this is the correct way to look at my art. That is about like the most arrogant thing. I'm gonna roast you now. The most arrogant thing you can freaking do as an artist.
No, I don't think that's. I don't know, man. I don't think that's. I know that a lot of this prefaces probably a lot of arrogant things that people say, but I don't think that's arrogant at all, personally.
As you would say, yeah.
Arrogant. I do not think. How is it arrogant to spend thousands of hours creating something and then to just have the opinion, I know this better than someone who read this book one time and has an opinion about it?
Well, if we're talking about fantasy world building that has like shit written down as the world, sure, there's right and wrong, but that doesn't, like, Death of the Author is not about that.
I know what it's about. I just don't ascribe to it. I think that it is. I think that it's arrogant.
That's why America's literature is dying.
I think that it's arrogant. Hey.
Oops.
You shush. Say that to outselling the Bible, Colleen Hoover, bro.
Oh my god, death.
She's probably Canadian.
Is she Canadian? I don't even know. This is why English-speaking literature is like it's just a shit show now.
This is a good.
This is a good ending.
I mean, it's a good hot take. I can't believe that I'm the one.
You're defending
getting
my fucking
against
rant
the
just
wall
got
on this
recorded.
one.
I'm gonna have to listen back on that and determine if it's like too triggering for YouTube.
I think it's fine.
Well,
It's that's so crazy to me.
Hmm?
It's like, why would you think that? That's so strange.
I think your view is
me.
crazy.
You think it's crazy that the person who created something does not know more about it than some random asshole who like looked at a piece of art for 5 minutes?
Well, depends on what you mean by no.
No, I mean know it like know it. They created it out of nothing. Whether it's like a piece of art, like visual art, or if it's like a book, like they created it. It came from their mind. 100% of it was created out of nothing by them, and then so the idea that like, and again, opinions are not meaningless, but the idea that someone would think that their opinion about the meaning of a piece of art, whether it's a book or art or whatever, has as much weight as the author's is wild to me. I don't agree with. I just don't agree with that. Like, I don't know. It's crazy.
Well,
I don't think that about the books I read. I mean, like, if I was like, if I read some meaning into a book and then I talked to the author and there was like, yeah, that wasn't really meant to be that way, I'd be like, oh, no, I guess I was wrong. I feel like I'd just be like, oh, I was wrong.
I'm like in chat right now. It's not black and white. It absolutely is. In this case, I really have to argue the extreme that any interpretation of the work, like, of course, if it's like written in the text, this person has black hair, and the reader's like, no, they have blonde hair. That's bullshit, obviously. Okay? I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that, which I feel like it's what you're talking about. What I'm talking about is people, like, I guess we're having a slight miscommunication here. Is like people, the author, saying, this is the only correct way to interpret this book because it's my intention. For this character, for this setting, for this whatever. It's the only correct way because that was what I was going for. And here comes a reader with different whatever and interprets something completely different. And both of those takes are valid. They're on equal footing. Equal footing.
I mean, that I like I said, I'm in my nest on top of the hill. I'll die here.
So
I could not agree less.
Of course.
But that being said, it's not that those people are bad for having those opinions or that I think they should be banned. I just like if I was going to let's put it this way. If I had like the author of a book and then a person who had read the book and I was going to ask them like what the book means, I would give the author's response more weight because I would say that's the intent of what the book means, because like what it means for someone else might well be something different. And I think that, again, like, I don't know, I think there is an intent behind creating art, and like I do think that
the intention
if you're talking about,
should be to awake.
I mean, like, it's,
dude, what you're trying to do is like take away the interpretability of art, which is by definition the thing.
I didn't say that.
No. This is just the consequence of you, the creator, having more a more valid opinion on their art. Is that okay? If that's the case, then readers should just shut the fuck up and listen to this author and say, okay, that's how you want it, I accept it. No, you cannot do that. You're taking away the literal fun of interacting with art by having this like I don't know. To me, it feels like you want to possess it and you don't want to let go of like, this is what I mean. You know, and
like 150,000 word book is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, but the thing is, the moment you publish it, it is up in the ether and it can be ripped apart and put back together in a different form, and it's not going to be yours anymore. The version of that book in your head is still valid. It's just not the only version now, and that is something that you need. Like, I feel like anybody who's an artist needs to accept and let go of like trying to impose your interpretation of your own art onto people.
it's not like I would go like respond to people on Twitter and be like, "You're wrong."
Of course
about
not,
this.
but you'd be like in
Although
your
I
little
would-
hill
I would-
resentfully reading
I
on.
would think it, though. I would think it though to myself, be like, "Nah, that
Yeah,
wasn't
you
in
need
there,
to
bro.
let that
Where'd
shit
you come
go,
up with that
man.
shit?"
Instead,
It's
view
not
it as
even-
something fun. As something fun that
It's
like,
not
ooh,
even-
that's
it's
what
not
you
even-
think about what I made. That's so fucking exciting.
It's not even that it bothers me. It's just it's like saying a spelling error bothers me. It doesn't bother me. It's just wrong. It's just not what was.
It's
meant
not
to be.
factual. Do not make this a freaking factual argument when it's obviously an emotional one, Ezra. It's
don't-
obviously.
I actually don't. I don't think it's an emotional argument. I actually do think it's a factual
Yeah,
argument.
because you're a
I think
man.
They didn't even. They came up with this. Okay, hey, you know what? That's an emotional. That was like an emotional argument tactic. Shame on you.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Because this is an emotional argument. You just have to catch on.
not for me, and that's because I
Oh,
am a
sure.
man, so I can put my emotions aside when I argue.
Oh really?
Unlike you.
Oh really? let me. No, I'm not gonna say it. We are about to
I'm
rip
not
each
gonna-
other's throats off while laughing. This is the normal hot take behavior.
It's look.
Look, I just
I don't know what to
disagree.
say, bro.
No,
I don't know
no.
what to say, bro.
I will like. What if I read your shit and then now I have your little Ezra voice in my head telling me, this is the correct way to interpret this?
That's not.
No, can you imagine? That's like super.
That sounds
Well,
like a you problem, bro. I didn't say
You-
if you want me to. If you want to do.
Oh
a
my
read
god!
along,
Every
just
time
like-
when I live read your smut on
I
Thursday,
can just-
I'm gonna be like,
look,
is this the correct way?
you
to
can read
interpret
it, and
this?
I'll just whisper in your ear the explanation of whatever.
Oh
thing is
my
meant to be.
god! You're
and that'll be
literally in. Oh my
Just
god!
mansplain it. I'll just mansplain
You
it. to
mansplain your work to me. That's no fun at all. Dude, well, I'm glad to see that at least chat right now is on my side with Death of the Author because,
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
like,
I'm fine with it.
no, because it makes me proud.
You know what it makes
You'll
me
get there,
feel like?
Ezra. It takes time.
It makes me feel like that cool guy smoking those Marlboros and driving his car really fast.
Oh my
That's how I
god.
feel
What's his
fighting off all
name?
these. It was a cool name, Jaden or something.
Yeah, Jaden
That's how I feel.
something. Yeah. You have to
I
speak in that
feel-
accent now. Oh my goodness.
I definitely feel like, I feel pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, yeah.
You know what
exactly
this
like that.
what it makes me want to do with like authors who think that way is like purposefully misinterpret their work just to fuck with them because it's so
Just
easy.
like, I mean,
it's so easy. Oh, it's so easy to piss them
I'm
off.
not even gonna be able to give you any more of my.
Yeah, because you put this on the table
Be
of our
mean about it.
friendship, and now I
gonna be mean about it,
must
bro.
feast on it. No
Where did
escape.
Oh, there it went.
Okay,
Look,
guys.
I don't know what to say, bro.
Yeah, it's been like nearly 3 hours. We've screamed at each other. We've laughed. We've done everything. This was hella fun.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, we
Did
should.
The great presentation.
Thank you.
Great presentation.
This was a roller coaster of emotions. Hella fun. I would love to do this again, but I don't know when because I have to admit it was a lot of work, but I had fun. We need to think of so many. My heart is beating so fast. We'll tase this trigger riff.
Classic emotional response right there.
Shut up. I'm gonna reach through the screen, Ezra, and pull you by the ear. Like so. I'm gonna mom you. That's what you get. And not in a good way. I'm gonna Asian mom you. I'm gonna take out my belt. Oh shit, this is getting really kinky. Not intentionally.
Jesus.
But I had to end it at that, okay? This is still something thrilling. You still like where is it? You get this. This is what you deserve. But thank you everybody for showing up. We will do this again when I find the inspiration to, I have to be honest. But it was so much fun for sure.
Joy Boy's never gonna let this go, bro. That's fine.
Yeah, we can debate this.
I
We can
can
take
take
this
it. I can
debate. We
take
can
it,
take
bro.
this outside.
I can
We can
take
take
it
it.
all.
We could take it to hot
I'll-
takes.
I will fight forever, baby. I'll do it
Okay.
forever.
Well, I'm gonna stop the recording now. So, thank you guys for everybody. Thank you
Alright,
everybody
thanks,
for
Charlie.
for showing
Thanks
up,
for coming.
and thank you for the lively discussion and engagement. And I'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.